Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey Just E, hope you're doing good. Explosive Werewolf, how you doing? Ron, how's everybody's night tonight? Jax, what's up? Um, while we wait for White Wolf to set up a little bit more, I want to welcome everybody um, to White Wolf's interview. So, and I hope you enjoy. We got a special gift in plan for you guys. So, um, also, guys, if you guys want to share out, if you guys want to support some of the people I have at the bottom of my description, feel free. Or if the mods want to copy the links out, or feel free to share out some of your channels too. That'd be cool. So, um, hey, White Wolf, what's up, man? Just waiting for him. What's up,
Hey,
bro?
how's everybody?
Um,
Well, it's getting warmer.
all right. David, what's up, man? Okay, I'm gonna share out this picture that I found on here. It says, "Give me knowledge, so I may have kindness overall." Plains Indian. You guys want to look at that for a sec? Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Um, White Wolf. Did you want to share? Tell us a little bit about you, your channel, your inspirations. And I'll give you the floor.
Well, that's what one of my old friends used to say about me. I always come up with inspirations. That's kind of what I was going to do to begin with if I decided to make my own YouTube channel, is White Wolf's Inspirations. And so I figured, well, I draw, I tool leather, uh, I shape steel, um, carve wood. Grew up on a 1,000 acre cattle ranch from the time I was 3 here in Texas, and I mean, you got 1,000 acres, and pretty much do whatever you want. And I hated school. I'd rather be out there working cattle and pretty much living off the land on the ranch, and kind of stuck with me, and not really too fond of. I mean, I don't really care too much for being inside the city limits. Uh, Too much, too fast and too loud for me. So I like to look out at watch the deer play, especially the newborns, the fawns, and watch the squirrels rip and run through trees, and rabbits jumping and running all over the prairie and everything. Pretty much what we got around here is prairie and a little bit of woods. But then I just said, well, since I was interested in that when I was a little kid, I built my own shelter and everything, and found out that, well, it leaked, so I had to redo it and make it a little better. And so I just kind of taught myself really mostly living off the ranch, and then moved to Arizona to where my actual father's, he's a Apache, and that's got going out there. Lived out there with my mom for over a year, and picked up a few things out there. Sorry, sinuses. That's one thing I got from my mom, not my dad. But I learned uh, a few things. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell everybody, yeah, I know everything there is to know about bushcraft and survival. No. Uh, I'm actually still learning. I know a little bit about my heritage. My on uh, both sides of my parents. Um, you know, want to learn a lot more. I don't think I'll ever be able to learn everything there is to know in my entire life. Uh, Went and played football years for about a year. Lived with my dad in Gatesville, Texas, and kind of picked up a little bit more here and there. And a road rodeo through the year, off and on through the years, and got busted up. Ended up with arthritis. Never made it to the military. Who knows? I'd probably be a 20-star general by now if I was in the military. They made it up that far, but
Hey, Corey.
no. So I ended up just trying to become a blacksmith and kind of bring back my heritage and everything, and um, also push bushcraft and survival out there. Because I mean, you turn around, you see stuff on the world news, you watch on YouTube here, you know, you hear a bunch of mess going on all around the world. Well, you know, just like earlier in Second Star stream, you know, you never know what's going to happen. And I'm wanting to teach everyone out there as soon as I can, and if work will permit it or weather permit it, that I can do a whole lot more and boost out some more content for everyone so they can learn. And I'm also wanting to teach people how to start with you know, building their shelter from scratch instead of just taking pictures and, you know, doing a little here and there. Just go as, you know, you watch me, and then, you know, you can go out there and try it yourself and everything. If, you know, anybody's interested in them, or message me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Uh, Leave comments if you can in my YouTube channels, and I'll get back with you.
So what inspired your channel to make your channel?
Um, World today, actually. Some friends of mine and we were sitting around talking, and kind of getting me interested about doing odd and end kind of things. Like I guess that's where the vlog channel comes in. So I sit there and pretty much do like the bushcraft bloopers and stuff like that on the vlog channels, because yeah, you're gonna end up probably watching a funny trip or uh, something, and you know, some people might, oh well, you know, he's flawless, you know. No. So, you know, you gotta catch certain things, and every once in a while you'll catch me singing to myself if I'm not careful. So I'll get out there and I'll whistle or whatever when I'm doing building a fire or building a shelter or something. So, but yeah,
Um,
go ahead.
okay. Okay. So with the white wolf, is that sort of like animal spirit
Well,
like sort of like animal spirit, like sort of like how with someone like you're reincarnated into an animal in your past life. Is that the reason why you picked the name White Wolf as your channel?
actually, it's kind of inspired by my aunt. She
Okay.
was half French and half Comanche. I was about 8 years old, and I was hunting, sitting under a tree with some like blind around me. I heard something that sounded like it was coming from my left. So I leaned around to look real slow to see what it was. And I felt something touch my hand. And being 8 years old, I don't think, I mean, you're almost 46 this year, you'll be 46.
Oh, yeah.
Legends of the Fall wasn't out then. So, well, I didn't know at the time. Felt something touch my right hand. So I eased out my knife and stabbed and started slicing. Well, I've still got the scar from here to here, from where the wolf and my blade cut into my hand. So I come in all bandaged up. My aunt was there at the house, so she asked me what happened and fixed my, she doctored my hand up, and I told her exactly what happened. And she said, well, you actually intermixed with a white wolf. You're part white wolf, and that wolf is part you.
Nice.
So I don't know how they come up with that for Brad Pitt with Legends of the Fall. So, but I guess I was the first one. I guess that goes with my attitude sometimes. If you ever watch my live streams.
Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah. Question. I heard that you had Viking heritage as well. Would you like to tell us more about that too? That's included.
I have a little bit of Viking. It's kind of halfway between. Well, it's split up three ways from Viking, Saxon, and Knight heritage. But everybody says I look and act more Viking than Saxon or Knight. So I guess that's where I get my temper from, is the Viking and the Apache. But those are on my mother's side, and I'm not really sure about my father's. I'm not sure what tribe of Apache on my father's yet. I'll look into that more. But yeah, it's I got the tattoo as Celtic wolf and Viking banner. Also Futhark. I don't know if you can see that very good, but it's Y or Z, and it's Futhark, and hopefully it won't freeze too much. But
All right, man.
also got everything wants to fall. Yeah, actually, it's kind of warm.
With, I mean, a lot of those come let's go to the religion part, because I know that
Right.
you guys believe in different religions than any other religions. Can you tell me about that?
It's originally used to be pagan. I'm not sure if y'all can see that very well.
Oh yeah, we can.
But I got crows for kind of Odin. Actually, Viking used to be pagan way before the witches actually took it over. And I mean, no offense against the witches. I respect every one of them. But now it's called Odinism, and unfortunately, you'll have to have an altar. Have to have your sacrificial little altar for that, as well as foods that you eat. And the list can go on for like only 5 or 6 pages.
Well, let's talk about survival. You know,
Okay.
how did the Apache Indians survive in the wilderness?
Well, they actually from kind of southwest, really, mostly kind of like around Arizona, New Mexico, and kind of northwest Texas. They pretty much lived with whatever they had out there to eat, and they ate coyote and wolves. Sometimes their own dogs, from what I was told. I need to study into that more to find out exactly uh, everything if I can. Uh,
No, I always say, the more we learn to the ancestry, the more we know about our families. And I know it's just
right.
like paranormal. You know what I mean? We're not, we really don't know what's out there or until we pass
Mm,
away. You know what I mean? And you're
true.
learning more about your family, like you said. You know what I mean? Like, um,
Right.
um, what about first aid kits? Like, what kind of things they used to use back then, or what do you use to be out in the elements?
Well, I have a first aid kit that I bought actually from Walmart. Um, I need to restock it because I had to use it a few times. But I know there's moss that you can use. Um, Also tobacco, like for spider bites, wasp stings. There's like different kinds of tobacco. You can use all of them. Um, Now for snake bites, actually chewing tobacco or loose snuff is actually better. You put it in your mouth and get the saliva mixed in with it, and you try to get all the poison out of it as much as possible, and then put the snuff on there, wrap it up, and then get your butt to get the antivenom. And try not to get overexcited, because if you get overexcited, then that's going to rush the poison through your heart quicker, and that's
Okay.
never a good thing.
With like I know that now these days we have first aid kits. You probably have one, right, with you, like
I
just in
do.
case, the world turns upside down. You are prepared. Like you got your tent ready. You got like equipment. Can you share all that? What you have? I mean, not what you have around.
Oh
I'm saying,
yeah,
like,
sure.
thank you.
All right. I got most of it in my truck right now. Well, what I got here, that is. So turn the. Like I say, there's tobacco. There's another pipe tobacco right there. Uh, First aid kits in that bag right there. There's my
Hmm.
tent in the box. Axe, saw, coffee pot, canteen. Uh, you put anything you or everything in the coffee canisters. Try to keep them as dry as possible. Of course, your suntan lotion. Uh, Always got to have a hat, 100-foot rope, bow, some knives. There's also my tape for for first aid. Also, Q-tips, and of course, if you go to Arizona, I'm gonna show you or tell y'all a trick about this right here. You know what uh, the actual best tool to use if you get a cactus in your body anywhere?
Hmm.
That right there,
A
a
comb.
hair comb. Sure enough, yep, that's the best tool you can use to extract a cactus, and hopefully all the slivers will come out. Definitely got to have a watch. If you can't read what the sun has, pens, pencils, flashlights, lighters, matches, soap you can wash your clothes, as well as multi-tools, blade, spare blades for the box cutter, lip balm, can openers.
Now go up a little bit. You're showing me something. Something a little. What was that? Go up a little bit. It had like a little picture of like the wind, the earth, like
Oh
the sun.
yeah,
That one right
there you go, right there. That's actually Native American Indian before it became pagan, from what I was told. Earth, wind, fire, and water. And of course, you got to have your chopsticks. Got to have my chopsticks. Gloves is also a good thing. Flashlights. Here's another good tool right here to start fires with. A magnifying glass.
Oh wow, nice.
Best tool.
Now I know you. I know you. I know you have tobacco and everything else. Let's say you ran out of tobacco, right? How do you
Right.
know how to make tobacco? Like, or you could learn how to, or how do you do
Um,
that?
well, there's actually certain things, certain plants you can actually, well, I don't know about nowadays, but what they used to use back during those days, they used to grow pretty wild, and you could actually could actually find tobacco pretty much everywhere. Now it's kind of scarce. It's like ginseng in a way.
Okay, cool. Um, and what about clothes? Do you know how they made the clothes back then?
Um, well, most of them, uh, they actually would make their own cloth as well. So there's AKA breechcloth, which I have breechcloth out of wool, but some of them would actually use buckskin, or most of them would use buckskin, but this is actually a store-bought breechcloth. So,
Okay. Nice.
and
Now,
I wore it quite a few times.
now with I understand with like Indian heritage and everything, like they probably would dry up the hide and stuff like that, to be warm in the winters and stuff like that. Like, um, what about like earrings and stuff like that? I know they made it out of iron. Um, how was that made?
Some of the jewelry would be made out of like certain kinds of rocks, wood. That also, if they can get the fire hot enough, they can burn the dirt and turn that into glass.
Mhm.
Um, they made their own colors from all different types of the plants out there as well. And of course, the choker necklaces, the chest plates, they were all made out of bones,
Mhm.
mostly like coyote bones, wolf bones, raccoons, squirrels, things like that. And yeah, it's interesting because I'm in process of trying to make a chest plate. It's going to be wide, but it's going to be down low to go underneath my choker necklace that I've got. That's on my profile picture on Facebook. And of course, they'll attach feathers to it, and they actually, what do they call it, mining. They actually mine, but a different term. They actually used certain kinds of tools that they'd made to do that kind of mining, where you can actually get the real stuff, the real gold. If I'm not mistaken, I think I heard somebody tell me once that they found crystals. Of course, I wouldn't be too surprised. I think they've come up with some silver and stuff.
Yeah.
Corey
Well,
Andrews.
I also heard you made you
That's
made
cool,
your
Corey.
own boots, hats, and all kinds of stuff as
Well,
well.
I haven't made any yet. I really hadn't had the time. I've got some hides that's cured. They're at my brother's,
Mm-hmm.
and they're ready to go. It's one of them is actually a coyote hide that it's kind of both Native American Indian and Viking. It's kind of like a cape that you tie around your shoulders and throw the head up for a hood and tie that on. So,
Oh, cool! It's interesting. But when you do get finished with that, you mind are you gonna post it on YouTube and stuff like that?
actually, I was gonna try to record the entire process of making the my moccasins,
I
get
remember so.
more uh, hides. I can make clothes out of them, including that hooded cape.
Yeah, cool. That's cool. I can't wait to see that. Do you know? Well, here's another thing. How about the language of the Apache Indians? Do you know some or um,
Uh,
speaking?
no, I've been trying to. If I can ever get out to the Alabama Coshada, the reservation here in Texas,
Mm-hmm.
uh, see if I can find some Apache, uh, and maybe try to start working on that.
Okay.
It's one
How
thing
about
I've really been wanting to learn.
that's cool. How about I know. Okay, what's do you know about Apache Indian pottery? Pottery, like how they made
Uh,
stuff. You know how that was made back then?
oh, the pottery.
Yeah, pottery. Yeah.
I believe it was made out of clay. They mix grass and clay with water, and then they would build it into kind of heat it up. Well, my hides they can really range from anything: pouches, clothing, um, hats, um, footwear, gloves. Uh, yeah, like different kinds of pouches. You got your tobacco pouches, you got your knife sheaths, your bow and arrow sheaths, um, the strings that you would tie the stuff with, and belts, things like that.
Yeah. Nice. Did you how about starting a fire? Did you want to do that for us tonight?
Um, well, I can do it the modern way.
Okay, that's that's fine. That's fine.
All you need is a big lighter or a Zippo, unless it's wet. Then a butane torch would actually work a whole lot better.
Okay.
I can get some. Yeah, plenty right here. Some dead grass. get the driest parts of it.
Now that's kind of hard when it's wet, isn't it?
It is, unless you got butane torch, then if you can carry a miniature butane torch, I'd like to get me another one. I ran out of butane for it, and I think my brother ended up with it because he likes starting fires out in his burn barrel. So, and it's sometimes it can be a little more windier than what it's really needs to be.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, plus you can't go wrong with a set of matches either.
Yeah. Did you want to, while you're doing that, did you want to talk about like outer body experiences? I know we were talking about that earlier. You wanted your story? You want to tell your story about that?
Yeah, sure. I actually had one when I was about 3. It was
You know, thanks for coming.
kind of scary, really. And I looked and see myself. Well, I'm 5'11", and I actually seen myself laying in the hospital bed. Of course, being 3 years old, it's really scary. And I could actually see myself dry enough. Yeah. That goes there. Other line. Put some wood to it now. Yeah.
Explosive werewolf wants to know if you're fluent in Apache language. Do you have a dream catcher? I think he has. I think he's on mute. I think you're on mute. I think I'm not sure. Yeah, I know you buy them at the store. I know, like that'd be cool just to learn how to make them. Just eat. I'm just letting you know why Wolf we can't hear you. Oh, you do, Jesse? That's pretty cool. I'm just waiting for him to answer. I think he probably like dropped his earpiece or something like that. We can't hear you, White Wolf. Can you hear us? I mean, can you say something? You're muted, or you don't have your earplug next to your mouth and stuff. So I think he's too busy starting the fire. Hey, White Wolf, we can't hear you. What's up, Paul? How's it going? We're just waiting for him to answer, guys, and then I'll share the questions with him. We can't hear you. Can you say something? White Wolf, we can't hear you. Hey, what's up, Broken Souls? Parabex. We can't hear you at all. Or is it just me? I don't know. White Wolf, we can't hear you. We can't hear you still. Yeah, he's just gonna fix up his mic and stuff like that. So oh, you told him ready? Okay. Yeah, I think he's fixing it up. Sorry, guys. I don't know if he's trying to. Hey, White Wolf. I mean, yes, he is. Oh, he's fixing it. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. I know, right? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I want to ask them like what they use for like light, like was it torches, like torches and stuff like that. That's interesting. I want to know. I want to ask them about that. You like just put yourself on screen. Hold on a second, guys. All right, give me a second. Hey guys, Eli shows us. we need to see your. Hey, what's up, Terry? Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know. Everybody's always knocking at my door. You know, that's just the way. I guess everybody is. I guess. Um, but yeah, man. Oh, here he is. I don't know if he's still working with it. Um, yeah, I'm interested too. Like because I mean, I don't think I could have lived back then with no light, no TV, no internet. We still can't hear you. That's the oven. Yeah, making the pizza. I'm just kidding. There's many ways to make fire. The easiest to use. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Like now these days. Back then, I also want to ask him. Still can't hear you. Okay. Are you there? He's trying. He's just trying to talk right now. So try to get um his mic working. Well, while he's doing that, yeah, with Apache pottery making, with the tribes in the southern Africans of they engage in the products by ceremonies. I'll give you a second. Did you get okay? Hold on, ding dong. Huh. Probably show some. Hold on. Okay, sorry about this, guys. Hey, White Wolf, maybe you want to come back, like drop off and come back in. Do you want to do that? See if it fixes the problem. That's the strip one. Yeah, that's. You just okay. I texted you a minute ago in private chat. I already text them that you go to leave and then come back in. Okay. All right. While he's doing that, what I want to know is like how they drew the pictures back then and how they dried them out. It's just pretty interested to me how they done that. Okay, he's gonna come back in a second. Maybe it was just maybe just a lag or something. Leave and come. Yeah, he's gonna do that right now. But that's what interests me about like his like his beliefs. Like how he prayed to the gods and everything, and how teepees were made. I know they were made like with sort of like with mud and such and such, and it was kind of hard to transport their homes. So all they did is destroy their homes and make it over again. What's up, Zeke Zoo? How you doing? Hey, bro. What's up, man? Thanks for coming back. Come by, Jax. I appreciate it. Sorry we had a little difficulty. So, um, Yeah, that's pretty interesting because I'm just like, let's see, I'm just thinking how the houses were made. Well, like, especially of Adobe's as well. You know, I mean, all around the world, how they made stuff, um, and I know they dried their food up as well. Let me see. Okay, let me fix mine. Okay, here it comes. Hey, what's up, White Wolf?
No,
Okay,
come
hey.
on, maybe
Okay, now it's cool, man.
technology.
I know, right? It's crazy, huh? Let me see. We got a lot of questions. Let me go back to let me see. I know everybody's just like, hey, go back and come out, you know. Oh, do you? Okay, here goes just E. What she said. Yeah, I know, right?
Hmm.
Okay, there goes the first question. Sorry, guys, if you want to put the questions in again, that'd be cool.
Yeah, they do. Uh,
I think it was just Bluetooth, dude, that was messing it up. Give me a second. Okay, let's get back to um now teepees. Like, do you know what they were called back then? Hey, Laura, what's going on? Or how they were made? Okay, he'll be back. I think it's just his internet. I think, or he was trying to get the everything working again. So, heat pack, I'm back. Oh yeah, man. I need, like I sleep with mine. It's bad, but I do. You know, TPS. Yeah. Let me see. What I want to know is like, I mean, especially like laying, TP and stuff like that, and you know how they made their own clothing and stuff like that, and blankets. But I want to know is like, isn't it comfortable? Because like, imagine like bugs just going everywhere, like lice and everything, and how they kill the lice. And I mean, like TPs were more the plains tribe. Yeah, I know, but they were called a different. Some called different. They were called wigwam. Um, it's a frame made from tree samplings and formed a dome. It was covered with bark or grass. Teepees were temporary home that could easily be moved from the tribe hunting buffalo. I must wear those. Yeah, I know Bluetooth sucks. That's why I don't have those Bluetooth thingies. They were going to charge more for $40. I didn't buy it, so um, now I'm scratching myself talking about bugs. Oh yeah, I know. I would hate that. Um, let's see, teepees were made out of buffalo skin and were originally set. Yeah, I know, but you don't believe whatever you read online anyway. So scratching. Okay, they were amazingly clean because. Oh yeah, and also yeah, that too. The Indians were actually clean about themselves too. Wingworm or permanent structure. They are, yeah, and they moved them to wherever they wanted to go as well. I mean that's new to me. Ancient preservation group. I didn't know about that either. So, Hey Ops, so how you doing, man? Long time no see. Let me get rid of this real quick. And about their customs, I really don't really know until I ask him when he comes back. Is um, but yeah, guys, thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it. We're just having some difficulties. Let me see. Let's see. Let's take a look at some pictures. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. We'll just look at some pictures while he's coming back. So Sheila, yeah. Oh, here we go. Wigworms are mostly made by mostly eco. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. So yeah. Um, let's see. He's coming right now. Okay, cool. I'm over here like stuck. I'm just like I don't know what to answer this because I'm not Native American. I'm Hispanic. So yeah. So we can talk about whatever for right now. Yeah, I'm legit in. Oh, you are. Yeah, I know you're. I was gonna tell him about that too. That you were Indian and stuff like that. Legit. Well, I know you're telling me that too, babe. Yeah. I wonder if that was that spirit that we seen on your door while you had it on and stuff like that. But it makes just make me think. What's up, colorful misty rainbow? How's it going? Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine that, man. Imagine if I found out I was like half Indian and stuff like that, like Native American and stuff like. I would have been freaked out. Nice, cool. Well, what I want to know is like, does the Cherokee and the Apache share the like everything in common about religion and their customs and stuff like that? That's what I want to know. Hold on, give me a second. I don't know what I am. Me either. I think I'm just a mutt, to be honest. you know, you never. Oh, yeah, you never know until you find out. Yeah. Hey, Chaka, how you doing, man? Every tribe, yeah, every tribe is different, and that's why I was kind of like not wanting to read things because just how the internet is and everything else, and I just want him to tell us like what's his tradition and stuff like that because I really don't know. So, um, Jack said he is coming up, so hopefully his internet is good. So, and I've been interested in culture. We used to go and see any powwows when we were kids. No, that's cool right there, babe. It's awesome. Here he goes. Just waiting for his device to connect. That's cool, Chaka. Okay, just waiting for him now. I freaking love powwows. I see. I've never been to one. Oh, hey, White Wolf, what's going on, man? I don't know if it'd be. You doing all right?
Maybe that's better.
Yeah, we hear you now. Now, guys, if you have any questions, go and ask him. Sorry, guys. Oh, here he goes. He ended again. Just give him a few minutes. I think it's just the internet too. Okay, he'll be back. Native bus driving. There's a sure. Yeah, super delay, man. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the difficulty. So, um, bad connection. Yeah. Terry said Apache is a group of nations, and Cherokee is one. They both share many similar entities, not religions. Well, see, what I want to know: how do you pray to one? How did the Native Americans pray to them? Because I know they have. I mean, a lot of people have like statues and stuff like that, or you know, what customs do you go by? Okay, yeah, babe. He's gonna come back. Sorry, I can't answer y'all's questions. So every tribe is different. So I know, right? I was just like, oh man, that's what happened. No, my last interview, Jax's uh, webcam wasn't working, and I was just like, oh man. So, and where he's at too, the internet sucks. Here he goes. I know StreamYard suck. Hey, Gemma, what's up? I know. There he goes. What's up, man?
Maybe. Kind of being this far out in the country, I don't have very good service.
No, you're good, man. You're good. First question: what customs do you go by, White Wolf?
Um, well, the modern convenience now, I've got to go back. I'd rather go back to the original ways of the Apache and the Viking, but kind of brutal. Can't do the brutal no more nowadays.
And then people were talking about like the powwow dances. Hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and bring up a panel so we can ask them some questions. So, and we could talk about like the traditions and that you guys know about in your family. Because a lot of traditions that we don't know about that are different now these days. There goes the StreamYard. As long as you respect the host and the person that we're interviewing, be great. We can hold up to 10 people. Then you guys can ask them anything you guys want. Just E said, my tribe prayed to thunder. Colors as well. Well, that's what I want to know. Is when they colored, what kind of color? I know they may have to make up their colors because now these days we could just go to the store and buy it. But what I want to know is how they made their colors and from what. Yeah, I don't like Bluetooth either. I was thinking about getting Bluetooth. Mariska about that. Nah. Guys, hop on panel. Yeah, guys, hop on panel, ask questions, and yeah, have a good night. Okay, here I am. He'll be back, guys. Probably his internet will. Maybe he's probably going to go inside, probably. But that's what I want to know. I mean, instead of looking it up, I really want to know how it's done and stuff like that. So what did you do? So what did you do? Oh, okay. Hey, Beyond Fringe, how's it going? But yeah, guys, there goes the link if you guys want to come up and be. Yep, exactly. Yes, he has to go inside. Yeah, he's going inside because I can't even use the internet outside because it sucks. Basically, some tribes use blood and some use dried. Yes. Oh wow, that is crazy. They use blood. That is wild. I didn't even know about that. Yeah, I heard that praying thunder, but want to know, does that help? Yeah, exactly, for pain. Like, I wonder what pain medication they used for like headaches or pain in your leg or something. That's what I want to know. I'm afraid of my research, but yeah, right, Terry. I mean, who isn't? There goes the first one. Hey, what's up, Paul? How's it going, man?
Hey, everything's okay. I'm not I'm not an Indian, but I had I have lived the mountain man life.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm not an Indian, but I did live the mountain
There
man
goes the
life.
first one. Hey, what's up, Paul? How's it going, man? I think someone has YouTube on.
Hi, Eli. Hi, everybody.
Hey, what's
Hi,
up?
Jack.
Okay, there you go. Now, what were you saying,
Hi, Paul.
Paul? Hey,
I
Jax.
said
Hey, Terry.
I didn't. I said
Hey, Caden.
I'm not a Native American, but I did live the mountain man life, which the mountain men copied the style of the Indians.
Is it just me, or can we hardly hear you?
I can't hear him.
Is it me
Okay.
again?
Yeah.
Because today it was great.
Hey,
Do you have any
Stop here
earplugs?
and I'll be back.
Okay, man. Sorry about that, bro.
That's okay.
We believe in the Great Spirit, and some believe in several different elements of the earth. Yes, I think we all do. But they
Yeah.
use them for different things. They have different
Exactly.
meanings.
So how's it going, Terry? How's your day?
Oh, it's going. I'm in LA. I'm usually in the mountains.
Hey,
It's
Val.
about an hour and a half from my house, and I decided to come down to LA and help my friend out with some things, and the weather's great. Echo.
Oh, is it Echo?
hello.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going.
Well, that's
Good
good,
stream so
Terry.
far?
I think you guys are you guys are the same room.
Eli, you
No,
got
she's at my sister's house.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably have YouTube on too as well. Maybe.
What's that?
Okay. This is actually fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it. Hang on.
Okay.
Why do I have a cross in my corner?
I don't know if it's me. Okay, Terry. We didn't talk. I'm gonna get it out. I'll be back.
I can't talk. I hear the same echo. We're echoing. White Wolf. Can White Wolf talk? I can't even read the comments.
Any better?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Okay. Terry. So that's good. You're helping your friend out and everything else.
Yeah.
How was the rest of your night?
It's good. It's the wind's picking up right now. Speaking of elements, and yeah, it's making the energy kind of strange. Pretty strong energy tonight.
No, let's talk. Let's talk about more about. Okay, this is Echo.
I know you wanted to talk about resolution and colors and what they mean. Right?
Uncle Paul with a cigar? Very nice.
I always have a cigar.
So, Uncle Paul, can you try to talk? See if your volume's up more.
My volume. I might have.
Oh, I know what it is. It's White Wolf. White Wolf. Never had a problem before. We were in private chat. Oh, his airplane's on. Earplugs on.
So you guys still can't hear me?
Yeah, you're pretty low. You're good. We can hear you. It's all right.
Can see you.
It's just an echo that's annoying. Let me put in my earplug.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay.
How do I sound?
There's still echo.
I hear you.
I have an
Eli.
echo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my Bluetooth.
Zetsu, can you make sure you get your earplugs on or something? Because
My
I hear
headphones?
echo.
I can manipulate it. Yeah.
Everything else is off.
Okay,
I'm working my end on it.
that's
How
fine.
about that?
Wait.
Did that work?
Okay, let me see. No.
Testing. White Wolf, can you hear us?
Working on the Bluetooth situation.
Hey, Papa, how's my dog doing?
Oh, don't get me started on the dog.
Papa, leave my puppy alone.
Technology
No.
can be a pain with me.
It's terrible. 2021 is getting worse. Just with technology. Everything's 5G now. Good luck.
I got a 5G.
That's why it's
Yeah,
supposed to be.
my phone turns on.
So,
5G
White
on
Wolf,
my-
where are you at now?
Okay,
Are
I
you
tell
out
you
in like
what.
the forest or something?
Let's mute right now and let's see what the problem is, guys. Can everybody mute and see? Okay, let me see. Are we echoing? Nope, I'm not echoing. Okay, so Terry, can you? Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Okay,
Am I echoing?
Terry, no, you're not echoing. So it has to be either.
Me on my end.
Am I echoing?
Maybe that'll work now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
your end.
you are. You are.
I am.
I think it's
Yes.
Uncle Paul needs to do
Paul.
earplugs.
It's
I don't know why he's doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna go off
Oh,
and
no.
start the computer and start that up again.
Okay, thank you.
Make sure you.
Okay, now let's see. Okay,
People
Lady
did.
Jax, unmute.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds better now. I can't talk with echo. It's annoying.
I know.
I know. I
Okay,
have
White
autism.
Wolf.
It sucks.
Yeah. Okay, so now we can ask White Wolf questions, and if not, we can. Okay, now it's echoing again.
Eli, hold on a second. CJ, did you drop down your YouTube?
Yeah.
You just have StreamYard up.
Huh?
You don't have YouTube in the background? You have to close
Nope.
out of your YouTube.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube up on this.
Sounds
I
fine.
cleared
right now.
everything out before I turned it up.
Okay.
My son might. That's why I asked him if he had his YouTube in the background.
Is that okay? I think it's better. Okay, let me turn off my computer. See how it goes.
Sorry.
We all have an answer. This is my answer.
So how's it going, White Wolf? How was your day?
He's getting annoyed because he can't get his Bluetooth to work.
Bluetooth sucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why it's still echoing.
Yeah, I even shut down my computer, Eli, and came back in.
I'm on a phone, so
Oh, you're on the phone, so you have no YouTube in the background then, right?
no, nothing's on.
It's crazy.
Wong,
You sure it's my end? I'm not sure
Yeah,
though.
it might be mine.
Well, go out.
Here,
And come back in.
let me. I'll mute. Hang on.
Well, no, just go out and come back in, babe.
yeah, just coming in and out. Yeah.
Go out of it and then log back into StreamYard again. He doesn't. He's just learning how to do it, Eli.
Sorry, everybody. So, White Wolf, can you tell us more about Teepees and how what they were called on your end? See, it's sound better now, so it's not echoing. Think it may be Eli. No, I'm right here. I turned off everything.
I can hear Jason in the background moving around, so I can hear him.
Yeah, he's fine. What's up, Jason? Can you hear? Can you try to talk?
They're the
Yeah, Jitsu needs to put on earplugs.
Yeah.
What's up, Jitsu?
Hi, Zetsu.
Zetsu.
Nani?
Yeah, you need earplugs, man.
I have it plugged into my headphones. So, does this sound any better? Hang on, I'll take them out.
Okay. What's up, man? How's it going?
Does that sound any better?
No.
Echo still?
No. Yes.
No echo?
Yes.
What?
What?
The hell's going on here?
There's an
Okay,
echo
I'll turn
on
off.
my end.
I'm actually turning off my computer. I'll be back.
Oh, the
Do
whole
I have
thing's
an
gonna
echo?
end?
I do.
Goodness.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm gonna fix my problem right here.
I get away from the fire and everything works better. No.
Yeah, stay right there. Don't move. Don't move, babe. Stay right where you are.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. As long as he don't move, he's got good signal.
Okay. I know, right? He has to stay like frozen in time.
I told him, don't move. Be a statue. Don't move.
Yeah, right. Okay, why we're back to the okay, we got questions, guys. About Teepees. Do you know how they were made in
Pose like Statue of Liberty.
sounds like you stay in Statue of Liberty.
He's quoting the Statue of Liberty.
Okay, why if you want to go ahead and go inside to get better reception, you're
Branch
good.
in my hand.
I'm surprised everybody's still here. No.
No, they're interested. Trust me. I'm interested.
Yeah.
They're here. They're not going nowhere. They know.
Yeah.
They know people have technical difficulties. Terry, don't cry,
going
girl.
to
It's gonna be all right.
No, Terry.
You'll be all right, Terry. You're gonna be all right. I promise you. We fixed everything.
Okay.
What happened
That's
there?
it. It's his side.
Damn you.
Nobody can see me very good.
That's
Is
right.
it
We
me?
can hear you. That's all that matters.
Hmm.
No, because I'm echoing too, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
I don't hear an echo.
Are you in a place that has echo? Like around your house?
No, I'm in my bedroom. There's no echo in here.
Mm.
There's pictures
He's
on
not
the wall.
echoing. Okay, try this. Am I echoing now?
Cricket's looking for you.
Okay, what about now?
I think it all sounds great. Just can't see Wolf.
This whole life is gonna be an echo.
One of those nights.
I know, right? Versus your camera at first.
The
Okay.
power people we have no technology issues.
Yeah, I can't hear any echo.
Oh, you
That's
can?
weird.
I can hear it.
Maybe a fan is on or
No,
something.
no.
I'm gonna go out and come back in again. Eli.
Okay.
Oh goodness. Well, can't hear.
Okay, what
White
about
Wolf.
now?
Okay, what about now?
I
Oh,
hear
okay.
nothing, man. I hear your voice clear.
I even turned off my computer.
I even turned off my computer. So.
Yeah, I everything sounds fine on my end.
Maybe it's on panel.
No,
No, it's not.
no, it's not.
Oh, give me a second. Let me check mine. Okay, how about this?
Okay, how about this?
Just drop down
Drop down.
and then to see if I have
Let's see if I have a.
Do I gotta go back to YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So how to walk the plank? I know, right? Okay, is it still doing it? There you go. You're still. I'm not echoing now. Hello. Okay, just making sure. Okay, maybe it was him. I don't know if he's still there or not. I'm just gonna put a link if anyone else wants to come up. Okay, Lady Jack. Okay, Lady Jack.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's Zitsu. It is Zitsu. It's him.
Zetsu?
Yeah. Zetsu.
What's wrong? What's him?
It was on his side.
Oh, was it? Okay. Is he gonna fix it?
Yeah, that's what he said he was going to fix it.
Better fix it. I'll come down and whoop his butt.
Okay. So back to, so
Eli, how
we
you
talk
doing?
about, huh?
So, hi, Eli. How you doing? We're in the show.
Okay. Not much.
I can tell you what I know.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, I do know about like those wigwams and those teepees because in Arizona here, you can go around, you can see them because they have these like going out of Arizona like
It's him.
it is it's huge, son.
You have to drop down, buddy. I'm sorry. It's something he's doing wrong.
He's got to have YouTube in the background.
He has to have it. He's being a pain.
How about now?
I know.
Bro,
Yes.
where'd he go? It's you, dude. It's on your end.
Sound like a robot.
Right, because when you drop out, we hear each other fine.
Good stream, Eli.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
We'll do a private stream later, CJ, and we'll pull you up.
Say again.
I said we'll do a stream later and we'll pull you up.
Okay.
I
love you.
Come on.
Yeah. Hasta.
All right, love you. Bye.
Pasta? Okay,
It's
now
crazy.
it's better. Now we can talk.
Okay, back to it. So when I went to we were traveling. Where did I go? Oh, we were going to Nevada to pick up my cousin. And way out farther, I don't even remember the town it is, but they have teepees. And they're giant. They're like massive. Like, you know, when you see them you see them on TV, they don't really look that big, but they're massive. And quite honestly, they're very warm inside. I don't know how they do it. I saw on TV this one guy, he built one on the History Channel, and he actually had a wood burning stove in it.
Yeah.
He had places to keep all his meat when he was out there. He built, it was huge. He just took a bunch of wood, just built it up, and then wrapped it. And it was like 10 feet of snow out where he was in Alaska, maybe 10 plus feet. And he was warm in there. He just had like a t-shirt on and a pair of pants. And I don't know how they keep it so warm. I don't know if it's the material they used or whatever, but they were, I mean, if you look back, I mean, they, you know, when they went outside, they were bundled up. But when you see stuff when they were like inside their teepees, they weren't really bundled up. So this guy had a wood burning stove in his. was pretty badass. It was like a little comforts of home inside this teepee where you smoke and go out the top.
You gotta think about it. Now these days they preserve it. They find it, they preserve it, they add more stuff to preserve like the soil or whatever it was they made it in different tribes. You know, they find these things now these days.
They look fairly easy to make.
They are.
Yeah. I mean, they'll have the wood all has to intertwine. Hi, Lucid. How are you, my love?
She rocks.
He's coming back. He's having problems with his internet. He's up in the part of Texas where he's like up in the mountains, and but he'll be back. He's probably sitting there spitting text. He gets very mad when his Bluetooth doesn't work. Cusses at it. But yeah, they build fires in the center of the tree. Yep, they sure do. But this guy, he was on it. Like this teepee was like the dimension. It was like 12 feet wide.
Yeah,
it was like 12 feet wide. Thank you, Lucid. And like it was huge. He had a bed in there. He had, like I said, the wood burning stove. He was cooking his food on. Like it was so good. It was just neat how he did it. But, you know, they had ways of keeping warm without, you know, back then they didn't have the wood burning stoves. Mm-hmm. Like Agent said, they built the fire inside the teepee. They'd sit around the fire. And they weren't bundled up at all. They were just, you know, getting their, smoking their peace pipes with their little peyote and stuff.
Well, I want to say something. The White Wolf, just go inside, man. I know you want to show us some stuff outside, but just go inside, come talk to us, you know. Maybe show us some paintings or pictures and everything else you want to show us and stuff like that. Okay?
Yeah, go inside. You have much better reception inside.
Okay. They build fires and their teepees. Yeah, but what I also understand with that ancient sites is when they do that, and you said they were made of like animal hide and everything else, will that burn that up, or is it big enough where it don't reach the walls? Like,
well, no, they tan them and they bleach them. So basically, when they're done with that hide, the inside is like hard hard. So it's not going to burn. It's like I seen the ones that Jason had bleached out and he had them over a rack and they were drying and stuff. And they're huge, but they get like really hard. Like, have you ever felt like a hide? Have you, Eli? Have you ever felt one like it's something on the outside? That's what it gets like. And so there's no smell, there's no nothing.
So keeping the moisture and the heat and everything, so they stay.
Yeah, I think if it's something in the process of making it, how they do it, it kind of like it's an insulator.
Yeah, insulator. Yeah. Now with this, like, was it original, or they just or they just added the like the air conditioner and stuff like that, like, or is it just did it keep them cold and warm as well? Because I know it was hide of the skin.
Well, yeah, this guy, he didn't have. He was building while he was up in Alaska, and he bought all this land, and he was building his own log cabin. So, in the means of him building the log cabin, he had to have adequate shelter because if he didn't, he would have froze in Alaska. So, what he did was he built a teepee, which was fairly easy for him to build. And once he built it, he could go in and out to build his log cabin. And how he built that was even amazing. I mean, he cut down all the trees and he built it by himself, which was pretty sketchy, you know, in the snow. And it was really cool. Yeah, it does. They have holes in the top and they act like a chimney. That's where the smoke comes out. Yep.
Well, see, with some I've seen pictures where they have sticks sticking out. I mean, what I was worried about if the sticks will burn down to the hide.
Because that's why they made them so high, because the flames are not going to get that high. They're just going to have like, you know, a simple little fire. They're not going to be like, whoa, let's blaze it up. They didn't do it like that. It was just enough to keep them warm.
Okay, but there was
cook their food or whatever.
What I want to know is like, because I know they couldn't transport much back then. So, with some tribes they made with mud, whatever they had then, because sometimes they couldn't kill one of those animals so they can make the teepees. So they made out of mud and whatever they can work with. I mean, that's I
do know. I watched some documentary on something like in the wintertime when they needed to bulk up for like with the proteins, they would take the snow would preserve the meat. So they'd pack it deep really deep. And then in the summertime, they live more on like grains and stuff like that. But in the wintertime, they needed that protein to keep their bodies fueled, to keep them going.
Mm.
So summertime, not so much. They lived on like the grains and the corn and the wheat and all that stuff. But wintertime, they definitely had to. Yeah, modern teepees are built out of heavy canvas.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the ones. Now, see, the ones I was telling you about, the ones out of Arizona, the ones way at the end of Arizona before you go into Nevada, I think it is. But there's like 12 of them out there, Eli, and they're so amazing. You go inside of them, and you from the outside when you're on the road driving, they look so small. But when you actually go in one, they're massive. They're massive in there. Just to walk into one and to see what they used to, and they have them. They have all the stuff in there that they used to have back when there were no modern amenities.
Mm-hmm.
They are massive inside, and it's like they have where they slept, how they slept, and how they slept on the hides and stuff like that, and how they covered up with stuff like that. And
Yeah,
you walk in there and you're going, wow, this is huge, but it doesn't look big from the outside.
that's amazing.
It's like going into one of those houses that's completely round, a cylinder, looks like a silo. You think from the outside it doesn't look very big. My next door neighbor lives in one. You go into her house and it just opens up. She's got their kitchen, she's got a living room, and then it's got a staircase that wraps up to go up to the top. It's got a big loft, but it doesn't look big from the outside. But on the inside, it's a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah,
Which is cool. So, and yeah, they could break him down and transport him too. That's what Ancient said that they did. They'd break him down and they'd say they had to travel to the next place where food was or whatever. They break it down, they take it with them.
wow. And I heard that with food, they eat dry food. You know what I mean? I heard that's where pig jerky was made from. Because they always had to transport it.
Right. Can you all hear me okay now?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you for coming, Lucid. That means the world to me, girl. I love you. Yeah, you know what? They have like Angel said, 30 people could be in a teepee at once.
Right.
30 people. Can you imagine 30 people in your house?
Oh yeah,
Also-
that's crazy.
Also, when you make a teepee out of hides, you have to use mud and grass to seal up the seams.
Yeah. They did what
And
they
that's
did.
why
They
it's so
did.
hard.
They were amazing at building what they built. Just using no technology, no nothing. They just built it.
Right. Hi, Lucid. Because I lived the mountain man life, and that's how we did our log cabins was grass and mud on, just seal up the cracks and stuff. And mountain man just took the Indian life and formed it into their life.
Well, yeah, if you watch that Mountain Man show, I mean, some of those older men are just like, they're about it. They do everything like they live off the land.
Exactly.
Right.
There's this one guy, his name was Enos. He had this old he used to sell wood just to make it through. And he got this old wood cutting thing like to work, and he ran it on vegetable oil. He even got a car to work on vegetable oil. No, firewood. Sorry, firewood. He got this old car to work with firewood just so he could get into town. And most of the time he rode a horse or he walked, but he never hardly went to town.
Hmm.
He's coming. He said he'll be up in a moment. I told you once he got in the house, he's probably cursing the whole way.
Yeah, it is a very good life to live out off grid and up in the mountains. I enjoyed it.
That's what Jason wants to do. I'm like, no.
I couldn't.
It,
No way.
it
No.
it is a great life.
I mean, I'll go camping for a hot minute, but I'm not living out that like that.
No way. With all these bugs crawling here? No way.
I don't do bugs. I don't know. See, I go glamping. I don't go camping. I go glamping. I go in a trailer. I'm still camping, but I'm glamping.
No, get that,
I have slept in the wintertime just with a sleeping bag on the ground.
So's Jason.
So
then you freeze to death.
no,
Not me. I need blankets. I need a mattress.
put hot,
Yeah, right.
I need a blanket.
You sleep in the truck.
He put hot coals. He put hot coals underneath it and put a light covering the dirt, and it actually keeps you like a sauna.
See, my luck. See, my family was for bad luck. We'd have no luck. I'd burn my ass. I'd get a little too hot. I'm like, where can I plug in my sleeping blanket? My electric blanket. I need to plug it in. I bring a little like a generator.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I swear. A couple weeks, like last week when they lost power, Eli, he hooked his coffee pot up to his truck battery. I'm not even lying.
Wow.
I said, what?
He told me he showed me it, and I was like, wow,
Yes.
that's actually all day long. I was like, wow. Hey, Dennis.
He was getting pissed. He had no coffee. He goes, wait, I can do this. I said, do what? I hear the truck running. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah,
goes,
my internet messed up. Everybody was buffering.
Hey, Nubsy.
And
I'm gonna link this.
That's crazy though. Hook up a dang coffee pot to a
ain't
damn battery in the truck. That's some redneck ingenuity. He draws too. The pictures he draws are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see his pictures when he gets in the towel.
Amazing.
I want to ask White with one question because I don't know if he knows it or not.
What's that?
I'll wait until he gets here so I can ask the question.
Hey guys, I've pinned the link up. If anyone wants to
He'll tell you. He goes, I'm knowledgeable, but if I don't know it, I don't know it. He'll tell you.
Yeah, I know. I think it's amazing how, with especially medicine. Like I was going back to the medicine thing with Native Americans and stuff like that. What they used, because back then they didn't have what we have technology.
No,
but I want to know like what kind of plants they used.
They used them. They used different plants. Like there is some kind of medicine they made out of cacti.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, aloe vera.
Wow.
And then there's a medicine that they used. What's that poison plant?
Poison ivy, right?
No, this one here will kill you if you do it wrong. And they have used that and different other stuff. I used to know all that stuff. How you doing there, Dennis?
Good, you?
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Jack.
I had to put the Lady Jacks back for Raw, and he goes, I like the Lady for the Jacks. I'm like, well, he goes, because I like it that way. I like the Lady Jacks. I'm like, fine, I'll put it back.
Yeah. Lady Jacks is you.
I didn't even
You know what I mean?
meant
we had to do it that way because when I first started YouTube, there was already a Jax. So I said, okay, well, so then somebody came on and said, well, we got a Lady Jax and we got a Jax. So that's how we kept it different because I would put Jax and he would put Jax and I just had JX like him. So then I had then Lex, she had 2 X's, and then Lex goes, you gotta have 3. She goes, Jax, you gotta have 3 X's. So I went Jax, Lex, and Jax.
Hey,
It was confusing for a while. But now we got it all worked out.
The ancient sites, you're right. They had plant for every disease there was back in those days.
Willow bark was for aspirin.
Yeah.
All right. That's great. That's amazing. You know what I mean? How their technology now these days help us, make homes and stuff like that these days. Like insulation, and like and fire and stuff like that. Now we use matches now or lighters.
If
I
he was
still
in the
use-
daytime, he could have showed you how to light a fire without a lighter. But if he was he totally could have done it with like the magnifying glass, or
Well,
he could have.
I still use flint and steel every once in a while, and there is a certain type of bark that you can take a stick and rub it on and cause a fire.
Mhm.
The friction.
So
Makes it.
yeah. So there's a bunch of different ways without technology to do it.
I mean, they tell you. I mean, there's people that go out in the woods and they do this stuff. They still bring a lighter and matches, but they still bring their flint just to use the flint if they can. But for backup, they have the matches that are waterproof and stuff like that. Because sometimes you go up there and hi Nicole, how are you? It's. I mean, I've seen it, and they look pretty simple to work. You just spark. It's a spark. All you need is a spark if it's dry. But if it's wet, then you got to work. You got to get like a different kind of wood, or a different kind of like a plant material.
Well, that's why the Indians that was around pines would dry out the pine needles and carry it in the pouch. That way, it stayed dry.
Just to get the flame going.
Right.
Well, what if it's wet? I mean, isn't okay? There's people coming up.
That's what it said. They kept it in their pouches to keep it dry.
Okay, hold on, guys.
There he is. There he is.
Zootsu wants to come up, so if it's doing it, then Okay.
Come up.
No, it's still.
Sorry, man. Does that sound any better? Or is it back?
Still doing it.
Okay.
Sorry about that, man. I know it sucks. I know he has some good information too about it.
Yeah, we'll get him up on later. We'll get him up on.
Okay. Hey, Chaka, come up, man. Hope you're doing all right.
No YouTube at all.
Man.
All right, now we can
with YouTube. I think he has it on at the same time.
I don't think he realizes he does.
Yeah.
Let me walk him through it.
Okay. Cool. Hey, White Wolf, what's up?
Hey, White Wolf, there's a question I want to ask you, but I want to make sure I hear the answer. So, can you hear me okay?
Okay, bro.
Jason, can you hear us?
Everything off.
Okay.
The only thing that's going is StreamYard.
That's all you want. You don't want YouTube in the background.
No, take YouTube off.
You're good. Stay the way you are. We can hear you.
And that's it.
That's good. Leave it like that.
Okay, he'll come back. He still needs this, guys, too. So
I didn't know that until someone who told me that. Oh, Tim did. Tim told me, he goes, you got to drop down your YouTube. I'm like, oh, well, that's good to know. And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, with me, I just use StreamYard, and then I just use my phone. And I'll mute my phone so there I could just text whoever's in chat.
Yeah, if I have my laptop up, I hit the StreamYard. Once StreamYard pops up, I drop out of the YouTube. I exit it out of it.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I do too, Lady Jax.
But I want to I know being out in the middle of nowhere, there's spirits out there as well. That's why I want to get in with Wolf about, because he's seen some stuff as well.
Well, that has something to do with my question.
Is he muted?
That has something to do with my question.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's what I want to know. So, man, that's because I know there's a lot of like the elementals and stuff like that. What I want to know is that native, or is that just like could they I mean, could they harness in their dreams? Because it's different with different cultures.
Yeah.
Well, so man, that's what one question that I want to find out. I mean, if anyone could answer me in the chat too, be great. You know.
Ancient might know about that.
Dude, what's up, Alyssa? Long time no see, man. Wow. Are we open a few singing? Oh, okay, okay. That's cool, man. Yeah, Alyssa, I'll send you a link in the on Gmail if you want to. If you want to come up for a little bit, maybe you can, because I know that with her, you know, she's in another country. Maybe she could talk about her spirits back, you know, how they used to live back then. You know, let me do that. I don't know if she wants to come up or not. Oh, I think it's her internet. I don't know if it's up and going right now.
No.
I'll send it anyways. Yeah, 'cause she's in the Philippines, so I mean,
Yeah, okay.
it's kind of amazing learning different cultures, you know, and
It is.
understanding them too. And that's why I do this, you know. And also talk about spirits and stuff like that, and understanding the type of life they go through. I mean, living with spirits as well. That's kind of rough.
Yeah.
If he can't get back up on the screen, you could always ask him, and he can do it in the text.
Yeah.
In the chat. I mean, that's a way to get it to do it.
Or we could do it over the phone. Maybe he can hear it then.
Yeah.
Alyssa, I sent you an email if you want to come up. I sent you the link because it's faster. I know she's blind and stuff like that, so she's amazing how she texts in chat too. It's pretty cool. We can tell everyone.
Tell everyone why it's happening. I just figured it all out. Oh, we figured it out. Sometimes it takes him a moment.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
I can't wait for him to come up. I got a lot of questions for him.
Yes, so do I.
Okay, here goes.
Take you to the truck running.
I think we all have questions.
So, what's been going on with you, Dennis?
Not much, man.
Okay.
Just been hanging in there, you know, when trying to get my questions ready, but just waiting for White Wolf to come up.
Right.
He figures it out. He gets once like he does it like if we're talking and it drops out. No, it takes him a few minutes to figure out. Then he goes back and he's perfectly clear.
It's just kind of hard.
No.
Like I'm going to answer questions. I'd rather hear it from him. You know what I mean? Like
I know.
Yeah, it's just like me.
Now,
I
Lady
can't
Jack.
for somebody else. I don't know much about it.
Lady Jack, are you related
Yeah.
to Jason?
No, he's my boyfriend.
Okay, awesome. Because he seems like you know a lot about him, so I figured I'd ask you that.
Yeah, he'll be coming here soon. He's moving back to Arizona, so I'm like, yay! Did you see Ron
but he
earlier?
is living the right
Get
life.
away from the screen. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh,
find
yeah.
your drone.
He bought himself a horse too. Wow! You see a horse he bought? And then White would call it a pony. I'm just like, he ain't no damn pony. Well, I'm gonna show it anyway. Hold on. Let me get to a picture real quick. Ron gave me permission to share this. Hold on. Ooh, how about
It's a very pretty horse.
let me?
Is it Appalachia?
I don't know. I can't. It's a kind of a far away, so I'd have to see him more close.
Appalachians are very pretty horses.
Okay.
Yes, they're beautiful. Where is Ron? Where do you?
Thank you for staying around. I appreciate it, everybody. I really do. Give me a second. Okay. There it goes. Let me share screen real quick.
Got 31 likes, no thumbs down, so it's good.
Wow. Okay, here it is, guys. Isn't that a pretty horse? Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know what horse it is. So maybe I'm gonna ask him what kind of horse is that.
The face is beautiful. I like the white on his face. And he's got it covered up. So yeah, look at that barn.
I'm still waiting on the
Very
picture to
nice.
show up. Okay, that is not an Appaloosa.
That's what American Indians call horses.
Yeah, that's why he called it a pony.
Yeah. Yep.
Because that's what they're called. They're called a Indian pony, not an Indian horse.
I hope he can come up. His internet messes up too. So
Awesome. I hope
He's
the kid
always
comes up.
watching. I truly honor for everyone. Yeah. All for you, man. So, you know. I need to put out his links too. I haven't even done that. How bad of a host am I?
I'm not a bad host.
There you go. Here goes. The first one is his
Hey, Erica.
normal one, the channel, and the other one is just his survival channel. Second one is I was gonna say, but and at the bottom of my description is everybody else that I am shouting out at the bottom. If you guys want to go check them out, it'd be awesome.
Well, the one thing that impressed me is very few people actually knows about the tobacco that can draw out the poison and stuff like that. And that's what it really impressed me about him. I knew it because my mom taught me that.
Hey, Purple Erica, how's it going? Wow. What do you mean? Like, okay, are you talking about like when you suck out the poison from the skin?
Well, the snuff, chewing it back, and stuff like that. If you put that on there and wrap it, it will draw it out.
Okay.
It also will draw out glass and splinters and everything else.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know that.
But yeah, I mean, that's something my mama taught me.
Nice. So tell us more about your tell us more about your channel, man.
Who's
Yours.
mine is a little bit of everything from books to but I've lately I've been trying to promote other channels and get them out there. I'm gonna be starting a paranormal chat, and I have the people in the paranormal community come over and talk about their channels and stuff. So that's going to be interesting, I believe.
Did you see what he wrote, Eli?
Yeah, he won't be able to come up. It's okay. We could just chit chat. You know.
Okay, White Wolf. The question I have is, are you going to take after your ancestors and become a spirit walker?
Lady Jackson, are you on your laptop or phone?
Laptop, why?
Did you want to get him on the phone so he can hear Paul?
Yeah.
Like that guest question,
Yeah.
and we could talk about more. Thank you.
Yeah, salt pork is very good for medical.
That's cool. Here, I'll put it up. Salt pork is very good for medical. Well, I didn't even know that. Wow.
Well, it's the bacteria in the pork and the salt together that does very good.
Cool. Well, I think Jackson's gonna call him up.
I am.
Okay.
Then everybody can ask questions in chat.
Let me turn my phone back on, and I'll get him up there.
Okay, cool. What I want to know is like what kind of spirits has he seen out there? And
Well, he's probably seen quite a few. Probably seen quite a few. Now, I mean, it all depends. But once I saw him, the question I asked, I wanted to ask him for the second I seen him, because I could see the ancestral that was in him.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. And with the,
He's got that look about him.
he does, right? He does it with his hair and everything else. Like,
But either his father, his grandfather, or his great grandfather was a spirit walker. That's why I'm asking.
He said, "I'd love to be a spirit walker. I'm gonna have to check and see."
Well, that's what your when you was 3 years old and you left your body. That's what you was doing. You was spirit walking.
Huh?
so he can actually go into someone else's dreams, right? I know we were talking
No,
about that earlier.
No,
Paul.
no. I am a dream walker.
Oh, you're a dream walker, yeah.
He is a spirit walker that can walk with the spirits.
Oh wow. How is that done?
That is something that is confusing, but that and takes a long time to explain. But a lot of your medicine men did it. They go into a trance and they actually leave their body and go through through with the spirits, and they get information to come back and tell the tribe.
Oh, nice.
So I mean they're the ones. They're the ones that actually walks with the spirit, the ancestral spirits, and learns and stuff. It's something like I do with my spirit guide, the druid spirit guide that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk to him and walk with him, but I'm not a spirit walker. I'm more of a dream walker.
Now, wait, when you do dream walking, right?
Mhm.
Like, what do you see? What do you see in someone's dreams?
I do not look at the dream itself,
Mhm.
so I never see the dream. I'm always looking for dark entities that's around the dream that could hurt the person, and then draw that entity into me and wake up. That's why this morning my left arm, I could not move.
Ow.
Until later in the afternoon after I meditated and got it out of me. But that's just what I do.
Yeah, it must be very hard.
In the druid life, I am a healer, and I actually can heal people from certain things. I do not try to heal death, because you cannot heal death at all. I mean, death's going to take whoever death wants. So, yes, it is very fascinating. But there's times I wish I was a spirit walker, but that is saved for the Indians, the medicine men, and line. Spirit walking is usually done only with the medicine men.
Now, let me ask you a question. When you do that, and you said you heal and stuff like that, like, have you ever done it on stream? Because
No.
a lot of you think about it, okay, like everybody's a skeptic now these days,
Okay.
I'm not. I want to learn.
Eli,
But
I have never did nothing on stream. People don't even know what I am. They do not know I walk the druid's life or anything, except for the people in the paranormal world.
bro,
I'll be right back, Eli. I'm gonna call him.
okay, that's fine. No, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying, like, because it's new to you, right? And maybe later on, if you wanted to, you could do a sleep stream and maybe do it on stream for everybody to see what you do. You know what I mean?
I mean, mainly it's just meditation and stuff like that. So how you doing, Chaka?
I'm doing a lot better today.
Yeah, you should be.
I
And
was feeling drained earlier and exhausted, but I slept for another 30 minutes to an hour, and I felt very better. So
well, the thing is, you did have a dark entity in you last night, well, this morning, because when it was 12 at your time, it was past 12 my time, and I I did draw out the entity, and by tomorrow, your energy will be full force, and you will be your fun-loving, comical self once again, and you won't have no worries.
Yeah, he didn't even know about this. Wow. Like, I mean, I told him that he was having a rough night, but he didn't know. He didn't. That's Chris. Pretty cool.
But yeah, I mean, I woke up and the entity was in my left arm. That's why I couldn't move my left arm this morning on my live. I mean, if you go back and watch my live this morning, I could not move my arm at all.
wow.
And I had to go back into a meditation state to get rid of it out of my body,
Right.
along with some gray sage. I will say that much. But I'm good at. I know what I'm doing with it and stuff like that. And then I went around the house with some white sage, blessing the house and making sure it can't come back into this house. Where it goes, I'm hoping it goes back to hell where it belongs. But yeah, by tomorrow you'll be your fun-loving self again, and everybody is going to be happy to see that side of you once again.
Yeah, I mean, I feel a lot better than yesterday. I mean, yesterday, Eli had a message from my girlfriend, and she said I was not myself. So
Yeah, she was very frightened. She didn't want to go back in there that night, but
Right.
he said, "Just
I wish
when
I
I
wish
went
you
in."
would have contacted me.
Well, we thought we didn't want to bug you. It was late. You know what I mean? Already enough as it is. And when we were, I mean, me and the White Wolf were in there, and we seen something like on the video. It's like something bluish starting to form right in the middle of the kitchen. I didn't capture it. He didn't have his. He was on the laptop in Google Hangouts, and I was like, "What was that?" It was like it was sort of like a forming, like in a glitchy way. I seen it, and I was like, "What is it?" I mean,
It sounds like a crap.
yeah, the first time, man, it was wild.
The name is Akra or something like that. Achaya, and that's a low-level demon that loves to screw with people.
Yeah.
But that's what I took was that demon. But I don't. Now I'll tell anybody, don't do it if you don't know what you're doing. Because you have to be able to open the door and close it. And if you don't close it, then you're messed up.
right.
Exactly. Wow, that's crazy. I would, like, I mean,
Yeah, it was weird because yesterday I was screaming like not myself and stuff, and like she got scared, and
yeah,
it was bad.
But like I told you yesterday, you still need someone to come over and do the sage, the gray sage, and then the white sage for the blessing, and that way nothing else can get in there to you. But
all right, let me see. Okay, see if you can hear him.
Can y'all hear me?
yes,
a little bit.
I'm gonna hook my Bluetooth speaker. Wait, no, turn this up more.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, honey. Now see if they can hear you better.
Once
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
done taking this one part of my hair down, I'm gonna put my Bluetooth back.
But if I put you into my Bluetooth speaker, they'll be able to hear you better. Not my headset, my other one.
I can still talk a little louder too.
Okay. Just stay on there because so then Eli can ask you questions. I'm gonna put my phone down, Eli. I'm gonna get that big speaker.
Okay. Now, White Wolf. Okay. Let's see. What kind of spirits have you encountered out there in like out in the elements?
Well, this morning I actually was looking out the window. I was drinking coffee probably around 8:30 probably, and I could have sworn I seen a wolf face looking out at me while I was looking out the kitchen window.
All right, there we go. Now you'll be able to really hear him.
Okay.
I did
Okay.
pretty good there. Because, I wasn't really expecting. I was just enjoying the birds flying. A couple of squirrels running around in the tree.
So you think that was a sign? Can you still hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do you think that was a sign from your ancestors, or anything else that you think that it's probably trying to tell you something?
Well, it was a feeling when I saw it, but I mean, it like surprised me because I wasn't expecting it, so I had to do a double take, and it was still there.
Bluetooth connected.
Well, I'm hoping that maybe one of my ancestors that's just there wanting to let me know that they're present.
Okay, Jason, have you ever thought about going into the medicine man world?
He's on the phone.
Hang on, let me try to put my Bluetooth back on.
Is the ice cream done? No, I just took it out.
Okay.
I think you're muted, Jack.
Just my laptop is. He's on through my phone. You'll hear him. You don't want to hear the demon children in the background. Trust me. They playing Fortnite right now, so it's hell on earth. I got to make the little heathens ice cream sundaes here in a hot second. So,
Can you repeat that question again? White Wolf. I mean the answer. I'm sorry. She muted.
I can't hear nothing.
I can't hear anything, Lady Jack.
I told him he was louder without the Bluetooth.
Okay.
It kind of cut out a little bit. Yeah.
What was the question again?
The question was, has he ever thought about going into the medicine man world and learn their stuff to learn how to do what his ancestors did as spirit walking?
Are you there, babe? Jason?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He asked about, have you thought about going into like the medicine man way of doing things like your ancestors did?
I have thought about it a lot. Yeah, I'm wanting to go to the reservation and see if I can speak with someone about that.
Awesome. Because you can see in you that your spirit wants to walk with, to start walking with other spirits and learning from them.
Yes, I definitely would love to do that.
And it is strong in your ancestry, so I would advise for you to do that as soon as possible. To learn before you do it. Don't do it until you learn. Always learn first.
Now, Uncle Paul, how do you actually do that? Does he need a go talk to a person that knows what he's?
Yes, you need to talk to a medicine man. You need to work under a medicine man as like a apprentice.
Right.
And then he can become a medicine man.
To do that. Definitely have.
Who does he contact?
I was 8 years old.
Well, if he's Apache, he should contact the Apache.
Oh, like the reservation,
tribe. You're right.
Yeah,
right. Because they still have their medicine men and women.
Okay.
And I'm buffering.
No, you're good. We hear. Oh.
Okay. But it's just that way that you become an apprentice, and then you learn all the tricks from the simplest up to the spirit walking. But you must learn. It's like me. It's like me dream walking. I started that when I was 8, 9 years old. I started learning. And the first time I actually dream walked was in my 20s.
Wow.
So it takes a while. It takes a few years to learn.
So. Wow.
But I would say the older the medicine person is, the easier it is to learn from.
That's good.
Yeah. So But Dad, you say that you had Cherokee or Cheyenne in you also, or just Apache?
I'm really not sure. I just that on my mom's side, I know Powhatan, but I'm not really sure. It's just Apache on my father's side.
Okay. Well, that's the side I'm seeing in you is your father's side. So that's why I said that you will learn from the Apache Bassin people, because that's the side I see in you more than anything.
Now, let's say he wants to learn the language and everything. Does he still need to go to the same?
He will learn the language, because a lot of their chants, a lot of their ceremonial stuff is still done in the Apache language.
Shaka, go ahead. You got a question? You're muted. You're unmuted.
I put it in private chat.
Oh yeah, I could do that, man. I'll do that in a second. Cool. Another question. Does he with enrolling and stuff like that in the community, he probably has to figure that stuff out too, right? Like, 'cause he has to show like proof of him being Apache and everything, because he's still learning more about it.
Right.
Do, like, the blood work and everything.
But he will have to go through a test. Usually the Apaches will put you through each of a test to see if you can handle being a medicine man before you become an apprentice.
Very cool. Now going back to that, like, let's talk about White Wolf. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Let's talk about elemental spirits. Have you seen them out there? Like, I mean, while you're out there, like doing your thing, like like shooting bow and arrow and everything. I know you have one too. So yeah.
Other than today, actually, I believe I have a few times, and I really didn't. I thought it was just my imagination playing tricks on me or something. But I've seen them in clouds. I've seen faces in trees. I've seen faces in rocks. In the grass, and I've also seen them. Seen something. I still can't figure out what it was. Like some kind of animal. One time, I've had a bobcat walk up on me and didn't even try to attack me.
Wow. Now, what was the feeling you got from that? Like, when it comes with when that happened with the bobcat, like, did it look straight in your eyes, or was it like sort of like you knew that him from another life, or can you see in his eyes? He can tell you, because I know being in.
I'm really not sure. It was walking kind of slow, and it was just walking towards me, and then picked his head up as it was still walking, looked right dead in my eyes, and winked at me, and just kind of walked on away. And it was like 12 foot away from me.
Wow. Do you believe in what is that? Oh man, my mind's stuck now. Animals that animal spirits. Do you believe they can transform into animals to give you a message or a warning?
Matter of fact, there was a dog, a regular dog, I didn't even know, kind of stopped me from getting run over by a truck, an 18-wheeler. So, possible.
Okay.
Flattened my friend's basketball. I was going to run out there and get it, and all of a sudden, an 18-wheeler come flying by, and the dog just knocked the shit out of me. I didn't even see the dog come. I didn't even see the dog from anywhere.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I say your ancestors are keeping a close eye on you.
Oh yeah. Another question. Do you with Dreamcatchers, do they actually help protect children from bad dreams and thoughts? They help the bad dreams disappear. Do you think about Dreamcatchers?
For me?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand the question. It was kind of
okay, like a Dreamcatcher. I know they say that it helps helps the children with bad dreams disappear. Is that true? Like, out of I don't know if it's just saying it, or is it part of the heritage? Is that true?
I still didn't understand. It was like
Okay.
robotic.
Dreamcatchers, right? Like, do they help ward out bad dreams?
It's still kind of like a robot on my end when it's coming to the phone. Let me jump back in chat and see. I know I can hear you better there.
Okay.
Actually, what Dreamcatchers actually does is trap the evil spirits from coming in. That's why it should be over doors and windows. That way, the evil spirits can't come in.
And the windows
and it truly has to be made by a medicine man for the magic to work.
No. True. Hey, Ness Lover, what's going on?
Yeah, if I remember right, it has to be made by a shaman or something like that.
Shaman?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what they're called, shamans.
Yeah.
What?
I know a little bit about Indians because I'm American Indian myself.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm Paiute, part Kaweya, and Chumash. And so I have all these like Indian war books and like spirit wars from like the Indian days and stuff. And that's how I know a lot about the Indian stuff. And not only that, I do a lot of more research on other people's tribes too, because they're interesting.
Now, me, like I said earlier, I lived the mountain man life when I was younger.
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like a mountain man's life is almost like a bushman, but a bushman is more on the plains, in the flat land, where the mountain man's up in the mountains.
Yeah.
But they live about the same way.
Wow. Okay.
What are you doing?
I mean, if it wasn't for the Native Americans, the mountain men there would never be a mountain man because the mountain men learned from the Indians.
Yeah, true. Ness said he's part Aztec.
You keep my phone on me.
Part Aztec. No, you're okay, White Wolf. Hey, Fruja Farmer, what's going on, man? I'll drop a link in. You could just, have a discussion or whatever, maybe about paranormal or anything. Or about the audio and stuff like that, and if you have live streams that mess up. And,
Yeah, last night was very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I could hear voices and everything else. You hear like a little girl and everything else, like talk. Everything else.
And when I drop these videos, you guys are gonna hear a lot of whispers from that little girl too. And there's one other one that I heard too. It was weird.
Wow.
It sounded like evil.
Especially they were laughing on the spirit box too, like crazy.
Right.
I mean, I never experienced anything like that. Especially they make private chat too.
I'm on season 1, episode 5.
And then I learned that prayer to do for the necrophonic app, so now that would actually help me on the long run too. So
yeah, I mean, with paranormal or anything like that, you always learn more and more as you go.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just like with my ancestors. You ask me about my ancestors, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know anything about Japanese or anything else, and I mean, to be honest, like I only know about my Mexican heritage. I know it's Taco Bell and and that I don't even know if I can. Yeah. Well, man, I think learning like stuff from other people is amazing.
Yeah.
You on the 30th and get to know you more. You know, I'm just learning. You know.
Oh, I got some stuff wrote down for the 30th. So.
Oh yeah, I'm doing my research as well, questions and everything. So, this time, we're with audio before we hop on. Make sure we're ready to go.
That's fine.
Hey, what's up, Jax? How's it going, man?
Hi, Jax.
Yeah, Ladies Jax is cool, man. She's part of my channel now. She's helping me out with a lot of stuff too. So give her props on that. Little by little.
My neighbors came by and bought me some cups. So.
I'm sorry?
I finally got a cup now. I don't have to drink out of a mason jar.
Hey, that
I like mason jars.
He's not over that shit yet.
The one thing I can say, if the Dreamcatcher's doing the opposite, then your Dreamcatcher don't have no magic to it.
Dude, I never thought that. I'm gonna buy me a Dreamcatcher, but you need a bless though, not just something you get off the freaking online and hang it, and you think it's gonna do a job, you know?
It's like a Ouija board. A Ouija board, if you want a Ouija board to work, you have to take it to a graveyard and put a spirit in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's better if you make your own Ouija board, by the way. It works better.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Chocolate, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
It's about your place. I mean, something gives me a vibe where, you know, like you search your camera, you know, you don't want to face certain places because you know that in your side, you know, you'll see stuff, so you move it, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
You know, I just feel that when you do that all the time. I mean, like I kept on looking on the side, and I'm just like, I want to see it there.
Well, here, I won't move it anymore. Here.
You know what I mean? Like, see, I mean, I just have, I trust my feelings, you know. I mean, that's just me. I have good.
That's funny how you knew that.
It's just like, I trust his instincts. Like I told him last night, you know, like I love uplifting people. You know, like I mean, I wasn't gonna leave until he had a smile to his face, just like he has now. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's how you can make a person feel good at the end, you know, or listen to, or you know, I mean, that's just the love of, you know, of doing what I do. You know what I mean? Like that's what I made my channel for, is to hear everybody out, hear everybody's stories, and try to understand them. I might not know much about it, but you know, hey, you know, true story. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah.
Go.
Obviously, no, but not
any more questions. Have at it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like when it comes down to questions, like kind of like with my questions, I had to turn off and all the questions. You know, I had to actually get prepared for the interview. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just like your place. You know what I mean? Like, it's just there's something about that curtain. Like it's, you know.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one over here. Yeah. And then that day when the drapes came and falling down on the ground, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember. At the dark, I'm sorry, what? I'll still be on panel, but my service isn't very good anymore at the dark. Yeah, I know. I know it's not Jack. Yeah, because I don't know. What do you think about it, Paul? I mean, something's just like making me look over there. like I don't know. Okay, I gotta stop looking. Anyways,
You want to move my camera again?
I think
Then?
it's your imagination.
I think so. I think so too.
I think it's,
I'm about to
He wants to
I think
see
it's your
more. He
imagination.
wants to see more stuff happening.
I do. I want to see something like flying or something.
Oh, well, you. Too bad I didn't have a camera when that towel was on the ground, bro.
That is crazy. And you know what? I think some spirits play tricks. They're like, well, I don't want to show myself on camera, so I'm not.
Yeah, whatever was in here that moved the towel and the drapes and stuff is I don't feel it here anymore. So
That's good. That's good.
yeah,
You know what? You know what it could be though. It could be a spirit passing through too.
yeah. I mean, they can pass right through my window through a different. I mean, who knows about what this land is? You know, I mean, it could have been an Indian burial at one time.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'm gonna spill the animals. Why? I don't know.
It's interesting what you find out on your own land.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like with mine.
I'll tell you-
Man, it's I don't feel nothing, but there's something here.
Right.
I
And
think
then one day
it's
my-
cool that
Going ahead.
I think it's
Paul?
cool that Naz is part Aztec.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I've ever met an Aztec,
Actually,
but they have great legends.
They do. Like the Aztec, yeah, like Aztec warriors and stuff like that. I think they're like really great warriors, man. You know, I'm not gonna go with that because I might be wrong.
And Naz lover says she's a part Aztec, and I find that awesome.
Yeah. No, man. I can't say that I actually, witnessed like last night, Chaka. That's like manifesting that manifested almost in front of me, and I'm still thinking about it. Like it was showing the shoulder and everything. All of a sudden, you said, "Oh my God, the door moved, or something moved," and it went away, like it found me.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know. I can't explain it.
Well, it was weird because I stepped away from my computer, grabbing my flashlights and my batteries and stuff in case if my electricity went out.
Yeah.
Of what was going on. And so, in that meantime, when I left, grabbing that stuff, that was manifesting right in front of me. And then when you said that, and I said, okay, that door is partially getting shut.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, just.
Is that true, Paul? That that spirits can, you're like people can be magnets to a spirit.
Yeah.
I mean, without even trying, without even going to another place and get attachment.
Yeah. They can act like a magnet. Yes.
Now, here's a good question. Okay, when it comes to water, okay, when you like a vessel, can that draw spirit and give it energy to manifest itself or something?
That's a question that is still kind of up in the air and still being studied. If they can draw that kind of energy from a person.
Yeah.
I mean, some says yes, some says no. It's still being, as far as I'm concerned, it's still being studied and trying to be proved or disproven.
Hey, Christy. Yeah. That's what
Hi, Christy. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
It's just one of those things. So,
what's up? Welcome back, Lady Jax.
Yeah, I cleaned a pot mess. I made a sundae and I just put everything I found in the kitchen, in the refrigerator, in the freezer, berries, butterscotches, threw it all together.
Where's my Sunday at?
Ancient
Bro, you
sites.
gotta come to Arizona, my bad. Sorry. I can rescind it.
For magnet. Me, I don't want to
can't
be.
hear
I mean, you know, I think I would actually get help. Like if I found out that there's a lot of spirits following me wherever I go, knowing that I never went to a haunted place or attachment. I mean,
Well, I know there's four. I know there's at least four of them right here in this house.
what
Two
kind
of
of?
my two of my invited. The other two was already here.
Yeah, can you tell us a story about that?
I always invite my son and I always invite my mom.
Nice. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
I'm sad when you lose somebody. You know.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
look
is that
at me.
freezing up?
Yeah,
For
that's free.
you?
It's you free.
Yeah, it's freezing.
I mean,
up.
look at me. I mean, my mom passed away, and you know, it's like when she passed away, it was just very all of a sudden, you know, that she had a blood clot and it led to a heart attack. She was getting okay, so this is what happened. So the doctor said that she needed emergency surgery, and they rushed her to the whatever it is to get the blood clot out. She said, I don't want to do it. And later down the road, not even a month, two ago, a couple months after that, she passed.
They could have given her some medicine to get rid of the blood clot.
Yeah, and she was trying to do it a natural way with like
More about that.
red apple cider vinegar, you know, just naturally. And it didn't work out that well.
Wow.
So, you know, I sometimes could feel that she's here, and I believe, you know, she wanted to give me one more message before she moved on, that she was proud of me.
Yeah. Well, at least she's at a better place now, and she knows that she can visit you at any time.
Right.
And like I said, in your picture, if you want, you can show it up there. Okay. Not as cool, man. Send it on Twitter.
Jacob,
No.
she's there. Just know that she's there.
Okay.
She's there.
Well, I do have a lot of stuff that I have that I made for her, so.
Just know she's there. You may not always, pick up on it, but she's there.
I think that's why I get a little bit emotional, because I miss my mom and I feel like that she is here, like I was saying. Because, you know,
nobody knows the death of a parent until you've been there. That's what my mom says.
Right.
My mom, she's the last. She's the last alive. All of her sisters have passed. All of her brothers have passed. Her parents are gone. She's it. My aunt died from ALS. She didn't tell any of us she had it. She didn't want to worry my mom. She called one day and she was fine. The next day, she was in hospice. She was so bad. And then I was going to call her that night to tell her how much I loved her. And I was very close to her, my Aunt Sally. And my cousin Sue said, well, right now she's with the nurse. I call in the morning. I woke up at 4:15 that morning, and that's the time she passed.
Wow.
I said to my mom, I didn't get a chance to tell her that I loved her. And she knew. She knew how much she loved her. She used to call on the phone to call my mom. She goes, can I speak to Betty, please? And she used to call me Betty Crocker because I could bake anything. I could cook anything. She goes, I have a question for Betty. She would call me up. Or we called her Mrs. Norris. You know those green bags like noodles and stuff, Eli? Like,
oh, yeah, damn, yeah.
Like, she would make casseroles with those. So we called her Mrs. Norris. And she called me Betty Crocker.
Yeah.
Because my mom would answer the phone going, hello, sis, what are you doing? She goes, no, I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to Betty. And that was our thing. I am getting all her she has these little boxes full of recipes that are my Nana's. So I am getting those. So as soon as my cousin can send them to me, I mean, they're boxes full of recipes that are been in the family for ever.
Wow.
Like I was telling thank you, Christy. I was telling my mom, I was telling you the other day in the house. We have a cookbook and it's called the Bible.
Yeah.
Straight up the Bible. If you cook, okay, you can be the same identical recipe. Say they're for cream puffs, for instance, and you open up a different book and you go to cook those cream puffs, they're not going to come out. But if you open up the book you're supposed to and cook it out of that, perfect cream puffs. That's how I know my Nana's there. So, you want to use the other book? They will not come out. I've tried. My mom goes, let me just get them out of this book. I said, Mom, it's an identical recipe. Teaspoon per teaspoon, tablespoon per tablespoon, identical. She didn't take it out of the Bible. The cream puffs were flat. They were gross. They were runny. I said, all right, Mom, now cook them out of this one. She goes, they're identical. I said, just go and do it. Perfect. I said, see, that's Nana. She's telling you. You can't use other crap. You got to use the Bible. And this cookbook is it's so old. It's so falling apart. I mean, it's barely holding on. I'll tape it back together. I will always keep that cookbook, and that'll go on to my other daughter. And then, well, the only other daughter that bakes and cooks is Megan. Devin, she's not a very good cook. Cheyenne, she's good with processed foods. It's like that macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. My son loves those. But I don't know, certain things in the house. So I know my aunt's there. I know my grandma's there. I know my grandpa's there. But yeah, she's there. She's there with you, Jacob. You may not feel her all the time, but that's her job. I don't think sometimes parents don't leave. They don't go until they know that you're going to be okay.
Right.
Yeah, I got it.
And if you were close to your mom.
And it's crazy because my sister, she was dealing with something in her house, and I was like, well, maybe that's Mom. And she goes, yeah, she's probably making her way.
Right, Christy, you can't try nobody else's way of stuff. It'll mess up. I don't know how they do it, but they do it.
I'm going to show you a picture of White Wolf showed me. So give me a second. I'll load it right now. White Wolf. Give me a second. I'm going to reshare this.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Yep, exactly. I think it's a spirit right here.
He is a very interesting man. I tell you that much.
Yes, he is.
That
Look
man.
at those.
That's crazy.
Hey!
That's one. I guess it's the spirit. I guess.
Wait till you get through these. There's just one that is creepy. Wait till you get the other. Do you have the other one?
I'm looking right now.
No, right now,
kind of green.
Nah, he only showed me one of them.
Man, look, Jason, send him all the ones you sent me. I want to cook you something when I get there, LJ. I bet you do want to cook me something.
Yeah, I'll bet.
It better not be no damn squirrel. Better not be no damn rabbit. Better not be nothing out of my backyard. And if a cat comes up missing, I'm gonna know it was you. Trying to get him and Matt trying to get me a squirrel and shit.
Well, hell no, man.
Matt goes, sis, what are you gonna do? I said, eat a chicken. He goes, but yeah, that's fur, baby. I said, that's not exactly. It's not cute like a squirrel. It ain't cute like a little bunny. Go out there and shoot a little bunny and then skin it and eat it and wear it as a hat. What the hell?
You imagine that?
But they taste good.
Man.
He's going to get along so good with Cheyenne. It's not even funny. She will go out, just go camping, bring her gun and shoot a squirrel out the tree, skin it and eat it.
Yep.
I said, you're a sicko. Bring some hot dogs with you. It'll be all right.
Right?
No. Matt's like, you won't know the difference when I cook it. I'm like, Matt, you're sneaky. I'll know. Could you see Matt and Jason together? Could you see this? I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Those survivalists out there trying to get me to eat some squirrel.
Oh, yuck. Hey, kid, you're hungry? It's a snack.
When the meat's that big, I'm going to know it was a squirrel.
No.
Send Eli that picture with the green on it.
Brown hog.
Yeah, dude. It won't be a great one.
Oh no. Opossum, I need that. Nope. No.
What would happen if I get you some geese?
Man, he says, "Well, what do you want to kill geese for? They're good attack dogs. They'll bite your ass."
Yeah, girl.
You go to the lakes up here to feed the ducks. The geese will attack you.
Wow.
My mama got bit right in the butt by a goose. She
You
did
know
not
what?
like that.
You know what though? If the grid ever failed, everybody be coming to people like White Wolf and Matt and myself
That's what Matt said.
just to get food.
I said, "I'll eat corn. I'll starve. I'll eat grass." Because what happens? The animals die. They go in the grass. I'm like, why you gotta ruin grass for me, Matt? Can't I just eat the grass? Leave me alone. Why you gotta put the animal die on the grass?
Now, what happened if I catch you some venison?
Animal.
When you eat venison?
No, hell no. I won't eat a deer. Why you don't kill Bambi?
Right? Because they taste good.
You know what I got? I got this wonderful thing down by my house. It's called a grocery store.
Not if you're off grid.
Right?
They have a safe in the room. My daughter's house sitting. My son-in-law shoots with a musket. My daughter-in-law shoots with a bow. So every time they go hunting, Jason will just travel along with them because I don't go. So they get their elk and they shove their freezer full of elk and that's what they eat.
I got moskins made out of elk.
1 year, BJ accidentally ate. Well, he unplugged the freezer to plug something else in to see if it worked. Well, he forgot to plug the freezer back in. Oh, the stench that was coming out of the garage, I couldn't figure it out while I opened up the refrigerator.
Yeah. But
the bags were bubbled up. They were bubbled up, and I said, "Devin, get me a mask." So I went and got a bandana. I sprayed the shit out of it with cologne. I was throwing it. So I was throwing it in trash can. Took bleach to get the smell out.
Lady Jason said it won't be wild game.
No, I don't trust him. No. You know what? First rule of thumb. Never trust somebody that says, "Trust me."
Trust me.
Why do you need me to trust you? Trust me, babe. Why? What are you up to? Never trust anybody that says, "Trust me." Lex.
You know, I made groundhog stew one time, and my sister ate it. And my sister ate it, and she thought it was delicious. And then I told her what it was.
She visit the bathroom after that?
No. She got another bowl. She actually liked it.
Well, then Matt brought up crawfish. I'm like, I'll eat fish. Better be by a lake if we go off the grid. Yeah, Lex, get your butt up here. Come on, Lex.
Well, you know you can grow your own animals, raise your own animals to butcher.
Right? Thanks, Lex. Thanks for sharing out.
I don't know, man. I barely eat hamburger. I buy turkey. I barely eat hamburger. If I make so if I make a meatloaf, I make a turkey meatloaf.
You can
see the tongue? See the tongue emoji? See Eli? See what he put? See, I'm trusting.
Yeah.
You can raise your turkeys.
I mean, I'll try it though. I mean, why not?
You talk about eating some skunk. Why the hell are you going to eat a skunk?
No, skunk, no.
Disgusting.
Well, if they're cleaned right, they're pretty tasty.
Really?
Yes.
I can't have fish. Fish is like, yeah.
I'll give you chicken. But wait a minute. If I go off the grid, I've been a vegetarian. I can eat tofu. Tofu tastes like everything.
Tofu tastes like crap.
It tastes like it.
I can't eat tofu.
It's going to taste like crap. If you put teriyaki on it, it's going to taste like hey, PLE.
White Wolf, I'm trying to be on your side, bud.
No, you and Matt are up to no good. You heard him the other day when we were on. You heard him, Eli, when they were talking about, they're going to fix me up some meat and they'll be really, really good. Now I don't trust him. Because you won't know. You'll think it's steak. You already told me you're going to do it, so now I'm going to be. That's super sus.
Right? No, fish. I don't know. No,
now, what would happen if I gave you some jerky and I didn't say anything until after when you got done eating it and it was deer jerky?
You ever been stuck in the jaw?
You had the deer jerky.
I love deer jerky.
I do too.
Deer
I
salty.
had bear jerky one time, and I almost threw up.
That's good too.
No. I ate a hamburger.
I mean, it's regular jerky, and I'm eating it going.
Good too.
That was disgusting. No.
Come up, PLE. Come up, Lex.
Yeah, man. Our interview didn't go as planned. I mean, but we're just hanging out.
You know what?
Yeah,
figure out something different and redo it, Eli. Maybe there's a different thing in
Here in Buffalo,
StreamYard. I
I
don't
agree
know.
with that.
Well, we can.
I know there's Zoom, and I know there's one other one.
Yeah.
YouTube has one, and I was looking into it, and I was going to tell you about it. It's on the App Store, and it's for YouTube streaming. It's called One. I think it's called One.
What?
I'll have to check it out. Yeah. It's reliable with YouTube.
Okay.
It's called One, I believe. You can get it on the Play Store.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of people don't even use StreamYards. A lot of people don't.
Oh well.
Because I think even if you pay for it, it's still glitchy.
Yeah.
Yes, send the pictures of the cemetery. That's what I said, babe.
Twitter,
Hey,
yeah.
She's got cemetery pictures, like Christy does.
Okay.
White Wolf has pictures of a cemetery with a big old tombstone and something green, and it's eerie.
Wow.
I don't know what it is.
No, you're good, Choco. I understand, man. I didn't go to much people's lives too because I was helping a friend out, and stuff like that. So
well, you could say who it was.
I was
basically I was having a lot of paranormal activity yesterday, and it got worse, and I freaked out. I wasn't myself, so I had people helping me out yesterday.
Yeah. So just letting you guys know, it's not I was having a bad day.
That's right too. Why are you online if you're at a funeral?
I'm pausing out for tonight. What?
Thank you, Lex.
What?
You suck, dude.
What do you mean?
You suck.
What do you mean I suck?
You
How
suck
you
the
doing, Lex?
Mandalorian. I'm going to see
No, we have
you.
people that helped them out. We're there for them.
That's what I'm talking about.
All what I can say is I want to thank for those of you who did help me out yesterday.
You're welcome.
So I want to shout out to Lady Jack, Eli, and a lot of people that were helping me.
No problem, man. That's what friends are for, man. And I'm sorry I didn't make it. Sorry I didn't make it to your panel. I was there. I supported you, brother.
Well, then you can say hi. Hold on. Say hi through here. Go ahead. Say hi. Say hi to him. Well, say hi to him and he'll hear you.
Oh! Hi, people.
Hey, how's it going?
He's gangster, man. I'm telling you, he's a chat jumper. I'm telling you, man.
Right.
He was at my house one night. He was at my house spending the night, and we were in chat. Me, Billy, Reb, Grinch, everybody gets on there. He's all, "What's up?" I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's in the other room on live stream.
Wow, that's crazy.
I made a monster. He's a YouTuber now. His TikToks, though, let me tell you, he's TikTok famous. I'm telling you. Boy, can do some TikToks. Lex said hello, Daniel.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chats.
He loves you, Lex.
Who's Checka's?
That's Jacob. Listen, look at me. Come here.
I promise I won't bite, bud.
Okay. That's Uncle Paul. That's Jacob. Of course, that's YouTube famous Nana. And that's Uncle Eli.
Hey. Adios. No,
He's going back on his chat. You see how he's got HTD for life after his name?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's his guy, man. Jody is his guy. You can ask Lex. man, he gets in there and he's keeping up with the chat. And Daniel's keeping up, and he'll go sometimes we'll call him D or Dan or Danny. And that's like tonight we have to remember again.
Hello.
There's Miss Lex.
I came to say hi to Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Come here. She's on the screen.
Come here. Come here.
She said, "Come here." Miss Lex said, "Go." Don't make her stick Jody on you. He's got to move again.
Come here.
There's you. Hi, Lex.
Hi, Daniel.
He's the youngest one in that chat too, Lex. He's the youngest one in there.
I know. I love him. My voice is so messed up, y'all, and I told Fluff I'd be on his stream later, so I'm like struggling to talk. I've had
an hour left, so
I know.
Who's got a stream later? Jody?
No, Fluffy. Jody did his earlier today.
Yeah, I know we did his earlier today. You're like, way to ring up, Jax. I'm figuring, well, I'm going past $1.99. We'll go to $4.99 this time.
I'm like, oh shit! But I saw that Daniel was there, and I was like, oh, I have to say hi to Daniel.
He did. He goes, Lex said hi to me, Nano. He's literally he's the youngest. He's the youngest in the chat.
I want to bite his little
Jody comes on, he's the youngest.
Wow.
Besides Jody's kids and Lex's kids.
I want to bite his cheeks.
Aww.
He loves you, Lex. He goes, Lex said hi
to me. Well, like Lady Jack alive. Wow. Was it? He was on here, right? Is it? Yeah. It looks like you're alive.
He tells all his friends. He used to be he used to like Daniel, pause that. He used to watch other YouTubers, and he said, "No, I'm not going to watch any other YouTubes ever." So I started watching Jody about, I don't know, almost a year ago. So one day he comes to my room, I'm watching, he goes, "Who's that?" I said, "Mr. HGD." He goes, "What?" And that's when he used to do the "I'm Mr. Hunting the Dead," or I'm Mr. Holy Murder. He used to do his little corny stuff. And then one day he just starts watching him, Lex, like he's like in tune with this guy. There were no other YouTubers in his world after that.
Yeah, just Jody, huh?
Jody is his guy. He tells everybody, "You guys know Mr. HGD?" They're like, "Yeah, we've heard him." He goes, "He's my friend." They're like, "Nuh-uh." He goes, "He's my friend." Yeah, I know him personally. I'm like going, "Go and get it, boy. Tell everybody you know Jody."
That's right. That's right.
He kept reminding me. He goes, "Nana, Patreon." I'm like, I finally did it. I'm on my Patreon the other day, and I blocked out the name, and I said, "Daniel, read this list. I can't see it because my glasses." He saw Jackson Daniel. He goes, "Yeah, I did it!" Yo, I tell Jody, I Instagrammed him, and he plays Fortnite with Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever Anthony can, get on the game, and whenever he's allowed to play on the game. But my son-in-law says he says, "Really? He plays with the HTD's son?" I said, "Yeah, really. Why am I making it up?" He goes, "So you really know this guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I really know this guy. He's not like an unknowable man. He's a typical guy. He's Jody.
Yeah. He's another dude."
When I Instagram him, like I remember the first time I actually spoke to him, my son was shocked. First time I spoke to him, my son wanted to do a Ouija board session. And I'd been already watching Jody for like 6 months. And I'm like, Jody said, "No, use a Ouija board." And I believed him. You don't touch that Ouija board because if you're not, you don't do it. Yeah. 20 seconds later, after I sent that message, he sent me a voice message. He's like, "Yo, Jax, what's up, my girl?" He says, Don't mess with the Ouija board because you could bring someone in there, someone in your house or on your land will be damn near to get rid of. And I said, "Well, my son CJ wanted to use it." And he goes, "Yo, big," and I said, "He doesn't believe I'm talking to you." He goes, "Yo, big shouts out to CJ. Listen to your mom. Don't touch the Ouija board."
Yeah.
He's like, "You really do know him." And then I had to blow his mind with Omar. Talking to Omar one night on the live, and we were talking about his divorce and my divorce and stuff like that. And I said, "CJ, come here." I said, "Come here." He goes, "Did he just say your name?" I'm like, "Yeah, multiple times. Who do you think he's talking to right now?" He goes, "He's literally talking to you." I'm like, "Yeah. I don't have unattainable YouTubers like Mr. Beast. Do you think Mr. Beast would ever talk to anybody that sits in his little circle?"
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is just unattainable.
I hope you're okay, Sheila.
Yeah, man. She burned herself with the show.
I saw
He goes,
that.
Pink Pie. I love when she does her pink hair. She's so cute with that pink hair.
Oh yeah, Pinkie Pie.
They're so different from each other, though. He's the extrovert. She's an introvert. She's so shy sometimes. And when she has to keep up for him when she's on the chat and he's not there, she's like, I can't do this.
I know. And she started the live day before yesterday when she was supposed to just send out the notification for it. It was so cute. I was like, oh shit, we're starting 15 minutes early right now. Okay.
Hey, she got to catch up with the chat.
All right.
Jody's good. Sometimes Jody has to slow it down. But it's not, it's not a science and you don't get to see everybody. But I do know that he's told me that he's the first live stream he did back where he was just talking without a video. Yeah. He texted me back, goes, how'd I do? I'm like, you did good. He goes, I thought that was a little off. I said, no, you're fine.
Yeah.
And that one time, Lex, you were in there when he did the Nerdy McDirty in the morning chat.
Mm-hmm.
That shit went off the rails. It went from talking about video games all the way into sex. We were getting all it went off the rails.
It always does, but nerdy.
Oh, I love the Nerdy McDirty. I mean, I love the one when he put that Ninja Turtle bar stool together. I was laughing. Holy
crap.
Is
the daddy. He is the daddy.
He made, you gotta watch him, Eli. He's funny as hell. Even his Randonautica videos. The shit he makes up, Lex. And like, it comes right off the tongue. Boom. Like, what do you say? So they're making their new own they're gonna make their own Randonautica thing now, right?
Oh hell, you scared the shit out of me.
Whoa. What did you do to your hair, bro? You look like me.
I want to look like Jacob.
Oh,
So when the cops do catch me, I get to say my name's Jacob from Shaka Films.
We're a wig now.
And I'm PLE.
I told Daniel you shaved your head, and he goes,
"Yeah, it's gone."
Now I just need to ask like PLE, and then we can be twins.
You know what I did last night? I slept on that.
You what?
Cracks me up, man. He's over there listening.
He slept in his hat.
Two guys, if you guys want to see
What's
him.
up, Daniel?
You guys over stream going.
Daniel. What's up, buddy?
Hey. Come here.
What did you say, Eli?
Come here, shy boy. Over there.
Mike
Hi,
Wolf.
Okay, bye.
He's a hot
Billy. My head for you.
I still
you're on there. You gotta
I still didn't hear what you said, Eli.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said, Eli.
No, it's, we got more pictures from Whitewood.
Oh, what pictures? Yeah, I want to see them.
Can I help you?
There goes one.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I don't know if I can tell what. Okay, hold on a second.
I do have a YouTube channel.
I know.
Slow, man. Hold on.
Listen, if I die before y'all, will you please come talk to me? Please come talk to me. Summon me.
I'll have to walk.
I'll be there for you, Lex.
Exactly. Yeah, you guys can go to my grave and talk to me.
No, dude. I'll bring pizza so I can eat it.
Oh, hell yeah. There you go.
Yeah, don't be sad at mine. Play some damn AC/DC at my funeral. Don't be sad, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, at my son's funeral, we played Go Through the
Wait, where was you sending with Google?
It's Gmail. What is that? Your Gmail account?
Go back.
Yeah.
Mine's gonna be black metal.
Robert and
Send it with Google. It'll be probably more easier.
Okay.
Oh no, it's too much.
That's what I said, bro.
What? They're all
Why
Roberts.
are you on your account?
Look at another Robert. How come they're all Roberts?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anything.
No, it's not that clear. It's like Daniel. He's like Daniel actually.
Hold on.
The weird thing is, on my chat, on mine is all blank. I can see the names, but nothing's wrote.
How come they're all Robert?
What is your
No.
It's my what?
Which
What am I
email?
It's a Daniel Waxler.
No, hold on. I'll go back and find it. Hold on.
My phone's falling.
Let me go to charger. Go to the portable charger over there.
It's Waxler.
Waxer 1989 Gmail. Okay.
Holy
No, the
shit.
blue one.
Waxler.
Hold on. I'll go back and find it. Hold on.
Where?
I don't know. Somewhere over there. Check in that little bag. Let me go to charger. Go to the portable charger over there. W8. Waxer 1989 Gmail.
I don't know what I'm looking at in the pictures.
No, the blue one.
I don't know either.
That phone's gonna work
I don't know. Somewhere over there. I don't know. Oh no, maybe not.
It's good. So it was Waxer 19.
No, I got it.
Heck yeah, PLE. Now you're looking like me.
Trying to map the stars out.
Oh wow! Did you see what he said on Twitter?
UINN.
I'm
should
just
shave mine with the pure over. What was that, Eli?
Congrats on the 1,000.
Just regular.
Congrats on that, bro.
No.
Sure.
I think it was me. You guess my dad.
Why don't you use the Gmail I made for you?
What do you mean?
I said congrats on the 1,000.
Yeah, thank you, Eli. Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
You do it on my other phone?
Yeah, do it on the other phone.
Right there.
Glad you had a good day.
That's already in there, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I mean, you know, it was something different. You know what I mean? But I seen a spirit that was transforming. So it was exciting in a way. You know.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot that was going on.
Find it.
Different is always good.
I was there in chat, dude. I was there. I like supporting you, man.
I wouldn't instigate anything. I was just saying I just heard that you had a good day, and that's actually good because you need good days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't matter to me. He was there. He wasn't. Like it was successful.
Okay.
I'm always there, man. I mean,
I know. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm not. Trust me. I'm not gonna be one of those guys
Drink.
who bucklers. It's okay. It's okay. Jacob there.
Yes, Beard 10.
I know.
Put it this way, PLE. It was so bad in my house last night that I was literally freaking out. And then my girlfriend noticed a huge change in my attitude and stuff. And yeah, it was bad.
I imagine.
I'm a lot better now.
You want to hear a funny story? There was look, this dude here with his cigar. He does the same thing I do with mine. He leaves the ashes on it. That's awesome.
Oh, it's a show.
I want a cigar right now too. Right now, I've had one in over a month. What is it? Oh yeah. So before I got woken up for my announcement for the news that I hit 1K, there was a spirit here that's trying to wake me the hell up.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because of the news. Like they wanted me to wake up and see what was going on. So it was a playful spirit.
Wow.
I couldn't get over that.
That's you're hearing more things and everything else. So man, telling you something. I don't know what, but See that to me, like when I feel something,
I gotta get rid of Google. Hold on.
Scared. I just think about it, just like my relative or something.
Daniel H.
Someone looking at me.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna leave because my girlfriend's like wanting to talk to me real quick.
Okay, man. Thanks
for she has a little fun.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you here in a little bit.
Bye, Jacob. Tell Ruthie I say hi.
I will.
Bro.
Oh.
So I heard Nubs is good news.
Yeah, he had a special announcement. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
We got little D up in the house.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Over here to YouTube. You may have to put your headphones in.
Yo, 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 with the echo. Oh, rip the headphone users.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Sweet. I love this sound.
Yeah, I bet you do. Oh, he left.
Who left?
So, you ever smoke a pipe along with a cigar?
I used to smoke a pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a few right over here. After I smoke a cigar, I take a few hits, not a few hits, but a few puffs of, the pipe, because it kind of cools down the taste buds, whatever. It does something to where it makes everything taste better afterwards.
Okay.
Not that a bad cigar will leave a bad taste in your mouth, right? If you had a good stick, you have a good, taste with it. Yeah. But whether good or bad, it's somehow the cool of the smoke somehow just takes that taste away, so you can taste your food, your wine, whatever else better. It does that little, yeah.
I get mine from the Dominican.
Dominican.
Yeah.
Dominican.
Mine costs anywhere from my cigar, like this one here I'm smoking tonight, is $3 a piece, and I can buy clear up. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Where'd you get
Got
that
for $200, I think. It was custom made.
Damn.
The guy makes them. He takes the roots from Greece.
Right.
And he just molds them out. Makes them in shapes and sizes and everything. So cool. Yeah.
And Dad, you say 200?
That was roughly about 200, I think. About maybe 250, maybe 150. I can't remember, but around 200. Yeah.
He must give you a good deal on that then, because usually a pipe like that would cost anywhere from $400 to $600.
Yeah, he's got some expensive ones. He's got like 12 ones that are 1,200, stuff like that. But this one was, I don't know, it wasn't selling. So I guess people didn't like the shape,
Yeah.
Guess they didn't like the shape as well as the Gandor thing. So I was like, I like it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Do you have a button nose too, White Wolf? It's got a corncob pipe.
Oh no, it's not a corncob. No, it's
not yours, White Wolf. Read the chat.
It's not my next.
And he's got 2 eyes made out of coal.
I used to have one that was made out of ivory.
Ivory. Oh yeah. Someone told me something about pipes and how ivory bone was a part of like a bar or something, where, gosh, the word penny pincher came from. I forgot the whole story, but people couldn't afford tobacco back in the day, so they would give them a little pinch, put it in a pipe, and let them borrow an ivory pipe. So when they're done with it, they clean it out, and they put it back on the things at the bar.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard that one too.
That's another very interesting story. But yeah, I'm big for cigars. I really am.
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago, you wouldn't catch me dead without one. I had like 2 a day, 1 a day. I like them to last. I like the ones that last about 2 hours, 3 hours tops.
Yeah, that's the ones I usually smoke in the mornings. Those are my $10 cigars.
Right. Yeah, the one you have right there is a good size. I like a good.
Yeah. These here, that's one here is just a $3 cigar.
Yeah.
That's my everyday cigar.
Orlando or I forgot what to call them. Maduro.
Nana,
Maduros.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Maduros is my favorite one. Yeah.
But I smoke anywhere from 2 to 6 a day.
Damn. Well, that's great. I mean,
But I do get them on sale. I order them straight from the Dominican
Republic. Yeah.
and like a box of these would cost you close to $100 or something, and I paid $40. My $10 cigars cost about $100 for 10. I pay like $29 for it.
Right.
Why?
Oh man.
And then I am in a cigar club that they send you 4 of like the $20 cigars and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah, they are. Yeah. I usually like to just go down physically into a shop and just, get the feel of it. Not the feel, but see it behind the glass. Some places are snotty though. Some places won't let you into their what do you want to call that? Their oh gosh.
See, I don't smoke. I mean,
because you got to keep them at a good temperature.
Yeah.
And some people won't let you go in unless you buy something.
I used to smoke cigars though. I mean, a long time ago, but the little kind of like the ones that tasted good. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah. I like the sheet stuff. Yeah,
Swiggers
you
or
gotta have the good ones.
I think that's what they're called.
What is it?
Swiggers, I think, or Swishers.
Oh, Swishers. Swishers are all right.
Good, man. I smoked them. They have like a cherry. They had all kinds.
Right.
Also,
well, mine's usually hand rolled, so.
Yeah, but aren't they more? They're rough for your throat more than cigarettes are.
No.
It's empty right now, but gosh, I gotta pick it up.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's nice. That's a nice one.
We're still live, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we'll see. We're still live.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make
No,
sure.
at least on my.
Yeah, we're still live.
Okay. All right. It's okay.
There's my hair.
Out, right, Jack? Okay. Oh wow! Look at that. Hold on.
That's how little bit of hair I had. Even though if I had more on me, that's how much hair I had on my head. That's weird. You think I would have had more?
Yeah, he still has it. He misses his hair.
Well, I'm not going to keep it, Eli, but I'm going to try to give it to the Locks of Life or something. Locks of Life.
Yeah. Well, that's good of you, man.
Good cause,
Yeah, it is a good cause. I know people that do it too. A lot of people for cancer victims, that don't have any hair,
Right. Hey guys, I'm gonna hop off of here. I gotta.
Oh, you're good. I'm about to hop in 5 minutes anyway, so.
Right on. Yeah, I just wanted to hop in here. And...
Eli,
what's up?
Look at the screen. God damn it! I don't know if this will work, but it's got good ratings. It's called Live.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
I mean, I hate StreamYards. I absolutely hate it.
I know, but I pay for it, so we just gotta
But
deal
this
with it.
has like all good reviews.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go drink some stuff.
All right, Lex.
You gonna drink some stuff?
Well, for my voice. Yeah, drink some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give me some stuff.
Love you all.
Bye, Lex.
Bye,
Feel
Daniel.
better. Love you too.
Are you going live later?
Lex said bye,
No, not
honey.
me. Not me.
Okay, cool.
He said bye, Lex.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well,
Bye, guys.
we'll catch you guys in the flip.
Bye,
side.
he said bye, buddy. He said bye,
Nice
Peely.
Bye, Daniel. All right, bye, guys.
Said bye, Daniel.
I'll see you guys around. It's
He's
nice
back
talking.
there yelling bye.
Bye, bro. I'll be up on your panel next time, man.
That's fine. You're good. You don't feel guilty or nothing. You're good.
Okay, good. All right, cool.
I did, Kelly. I did stop in. I did stop in yesterday. I just got to my daughter's house, and I wrote a bunch of stuff. But I know people were flooding in still. It was the very beginning.
It doesn't matter. It didn't matter if you didn't show up. It's all right. It's all good.
Well, that's what family's for. We show up, we say something, and even if we're busy, we got to show up and say something.
Yeah, exactly.
We love you.
Love you.
On the flip.
Later.
All right.
All right. Night.
See you later.
Good night.
See you on the flip. Nah, shit.
On the flip. And then he flips.
Oh yeah, it's been a good night, man. I gotta admit. Got 45 minutes to go, whatever. You know, just hang out, talk about whatever.
I know. Jason was kind of bummed that it didn't like work out the way it was supposed to. What'd you do, Sela? You did all of it. You did it all.
You
I don't know.
I'm kind of bummed because it didn't work out. I'm kind of bummed because it didn't work out.
It did. Did you, Eli? He sent you a picture? Did you get the last one? He sent you?
Check real quick. I know some other people were going to send me something. So, I see.
One that he has is really wicked.
Oh,
and I can't explain it.
He never. I showed it though. He's
the one with the green looking stuff.
There was no green. There was none at all. I looked. I'll show it again. Give me a sec, okay?
I'm gonna bust him in the head.
Let me see.
Jason, send the picture, the one that has like all the looks like fog, but it's green. That one. And the one of the house where that you can see like that person standing in the house.
Yeah,
that you sent me.
Give me a second.
I'd have to go way back in my pictures to find it.
I just did it a certain way because I don't want people seeing my personal stuff on.
I got you. I'm Mulan.
I'm Mulan.
Up.
Yeah, see, that's green goo.
Well, here's his pictures he sent me. It's this one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see nothing. We're on this little
on it to upload.
I can't see
There
it.
it is.
That little dot right there.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah. Oh,
that's not the one I'm talking about. Oh, what do you mean you can't find them? I'm to scroll all the way back now.
See?
I'll find them. Yeah, that's his. That's one of them. But he has this one where it's just like, it's crazy looking.
Here's the pipe.
You
Love
put
that
him on
pipe.
YouTube.
Love that pipe that he has.
Yeah, look at that. It's long.
That's a peace pipe.
What the heck?
Wow.
Gotta keep that thing in Texas too.
Okay.
Shoot. What wolf? Who's it? Blogs?
Okay, let me get rid of this. I sent the last picture. It sent me back to 2018. Well, Lady Jack has it, and she can send it to me on Twitter.
I got everything.
Yeah, Dad. She got everything.
I got everything.
She would never forget her.
Jason, I
Okay,
agree.
nothing.
That's a pipe.
Here it is.
And then next Tuesday, interview Haley and Boots. This
Okay,
time,
Eli, I'm gonna share this with you, Eli.
Okay, send me Twitter.
Twitter, okay.
Yeah. No, my fault.
Send me Twitter.
I need to wake my Twitter account up. I need to change it, or start a new one.
Twitter. Okay, it's going. It's coming.
All right.
Told you I'd find them. I just went click and I found them because I can't find them. Well, I found them.
Let me see. Was I gonna play it? Okay, hold on. I'll just play the whole thing. Hold on.
It's only like 30 seconds.
Oh, I
But
understand.
it's got that picture in it.
All right, give me a second. My laptop is slow.
Now he says that's my first paranormal collage. Now he knows what I was talking about.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Give me a second.
He's on my bad. See that thing right there?
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me a second. Okay?
1 sec. Thumbs up.
No, I had to share. I had to share the audio.
I know. I don't know if there is any audio.
Okay,
There might not be.
All right, go ahead. Okay, here we go.
I don't know. Something's out there. Bigfoot.
Okay. Oh, look at that. I don't know what he's looking at. It's a face right here.
Did you see what he texted? Oh, I know where they're at.
Yeah, see, look at that. Look at the nose, the eyes, the head. See, up here too as well. There's a face up here. I see that. Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Okay, what is he pointing at here?
Gray misty figure. That's the one right there. It's weird.
I'm sitting outside, man. Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's wild. I'll leave it up for a minute.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Are those red orbs?
Look like red orbs to me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's those two looking weird, wispy looking things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he made that.
Cool. I like that.
That's what I was talking about. That weird one with the red orbs. That's what I was talking about.
I'll put that link out, guys, if you guys want to watch it, so you can, hit them up and give them some more views on one. So
for me, the red orb stands for more of an evil spirit to a demon.
Yeah, it does. It's funny. You can look up orbs, and for someone who really doesn't know, you look up. There's all different colors of orbs, not just white. There's green, there's pink, there's red, there's blue, there's like 12 of them. I think there's 12 of them.
Yep.
But
I got on my Twitter too, so you can see it.
I've got to go on back on my YouTube, and Hensley still has my old Twitter account. I don't know. I sent him the new one, but in that shout out video today, you could see where it said something about chaos. She asked for an angel and she got chaos or whatever. That's my old Twitter one. So I'm gonna redo I'm gonna go tonight probably and find some pictures or something to put on my back of my YouTube because it's very plain. So I gotta upload them as soon as I can find the cord for my camera. I have to go through 3 hours of footage, and CJ can't find that. I'm like, bro, how did he goes? Well, we'll use this camera. I said, well, what about the 3 hours of footage that we have? Is that gonna be the lost footage? Apparently, it's gonna be the lost footage. The lost footage of Jackson's house. When the one will never know.
Sorry about that, guys. Oh, my daughter. But hey, Terry, welcome back. That was interesting, man. Like you can see the orbs and that, it's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, those red orbs are wicked.
Sorry, guys, if you guys want to check it out, hit them up. And I guess I got other channels on my description. If you guys want to check them out. Uncle Paul, I gotta put yours up for being on panel. So just give me a second.
Mine don't have nothing going paranormal very much, but I am going to be starting that chat with paranormal people community so people can find them.
And let me see if I can find it. Where's it at? Give me a second. I can find it. No, I usually don't go on panels in the daytime because my daughter does have school during the week. So I'm just letting you know. But if you go in the afternoon, I'll be there. Okay, I heard that.
I was thinking about doing it either 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I ain't sure which one yet.
Yeah, because I'm free around 4 o'clock. I'll be in chat. I'm just letting you know, man. That's why I tell everybody I'm on chat during the mornings or in afternoons. My daughter has a laptop, because my phone always knocks me off. I tried that already. No, normally on the phone, my girl. So
I'm telling you, like when I have to do interviews and stuff, I'm coming over here because I have perfect internet here.
yeah, okay, cool, dude.
But that Google Meet thing, that would be cool to use. See, that's perfect for at my house.
That would be cool.
That's good for my house, but the pictures are so small. Unless you like make it bigger, like we normally do. But that's good for at my house. I don't have problems with that.
Yeah, that's what me and my fiance uses when we instead of Skype because it drains her battery.
Oh yeah, Skype's so bad about that. I use Duo when I talk to my daughter and my mom. I use Duo. Duo works really well because it's made by Google.
Yeah. The hell was that?
My daughter's crazy effing dogs.
Yeah, I bet. Hey guys, 35 minutes. I'll put a link in the chat, or it's on top. It's pinned up. You guys want to come out and hang out? It's all good. Drinking horns are always awesome. Drinking horns. So you put the
yes.
I'm gonna
get the beer inside the horn and.
Oh, cool. Nothing else to do. Well, come on up. Yeah, he'll make me want to be like.
Yeah,
he's like that's a lot. Do you like honey made? No, I don't know what that. I don't know what that is, Terry.
Mead is like it's a bit stronger than beer.
Yeah.
I don't drink it.
I
daily.
I don't like it.
I drink maybe like New Year's or 4th of July. It's just with my medicine. I can't really have much, with my stomach and everything, and with the pills.
Me, I just don't like nothing sweet.
I don't either. I like wine, especially. I'm starting to drink wine because it clears the veins out and everything else. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
No, I can't do wine. It's too sweet.
See, well, it depends. You don't have to have some. I mean, I just don't like really dry wine. I like maybe just red, not white.
I've always been a bourbon drinker.
Yeah,
that's the Irish in me.
I like. Have you tried Moscato? They're pretty good. I mean,
anymore, I try not to drink because I was an alcoholic at one time back in the day.
Yeah. That was not much. I mean, yeah.
I agree with Terry.
My other family's all Hispanic. My other family that adopted me.
That's cool.
So my friend Freddie says, and his brother Robert go, you can't drink tequila like us. I'm like, come on, line them up.
Yeah.
By the time it was done, I did 21 shots of tequila. Freddie did 19. I'm like,
true, Jason.
I won.
You nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I didn't do so good after I hit the air. I was fine inside. Once I hit that night air,
like,
it had to come out. I was drunk the next day. I was messed up. Yeah. I come home. I'm like holding my head. I'm like, tequila night.
Yeah.
So I call my adopted mom. I'm like, Mom, make the menudo. She goes, ay, mija, did you drink all that tequila? I said, oh, yeah, Mom, I did. She goes, okay, mija, I'm cooking the menudo right now. So we could sit over there, eat the menudo, and, just eat it 20, 30 minutes later. You're good. Good. I was the only white girl they ever brought around that would eat menudo. All the white girls were like, yeah, that's disgusting. I'm like, what is disgusting? It's good shit. It's so good for a hangover. Oh my God! It's so
sorry, Terry. Terry says she suffered from kidney stones.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Ouch! Ooh, you gotta push it through. Ooh, ouch!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like White Wolf said, a beer a day will clear out the kidney stones.
Mm-hmm. I had my gallbladder taken out when I was 22. I was having this immense pain. I was at my bar cleaning it, and I guess I just passed out. And my ex-husband had brought me to my mom, and we went to the hospital. And the nurse says, "Well, it's one of two things: either you have an ulcer, or it's your gallbladder." He goes, "Let's just pray it's an ulcer." Well, of course it couldn't be an ulcer. It had to be my gallbladder.
Yeah.
So they had to do an MRI, and in order to do MRI, they couldn't give me any pain medicine because I had to stay inflared. Pain.
Thumbs down.
Holy crap. Such pain. So they scheduled surgery for me the next day. It was supposed to be just a tiny little incision. As soon as they went to go cut me, the gallbladder broke, and they had less than minutes to get it out before it's toxic. It'll kill you.
Yeah.
So I ended up with a scar this big to a scar that big. No, I said I was shanked in Mexican prison. That's like that, buddy. Where'd you get that scar? I was shanked in Mexican prison, yeah. Shit, I got messed up, but I won.
I bet you were.
Yeah, I worked in
Well,
the
I
medical
woke
field.
up. I woke up and I'm laying there feeling like a truck hit me, and I'm thinking because he told me, my surgeon's like, "You'll be fine, just a little cut." I'm feeling all this padding on my stomach, and my mom did not want to tell me. I was 22.
Hey, Tyler, what's going on?
And I said to and he comes in, he goes, "How you feeling?" I said, "Like a truck hit me." He goes, "Well, in no sort of way it did." I said, "What do you mean?" He took the thing back, and I'm like, "What the shit is this? You said this big. Did you miscalculate?" I said, "Well, we had to cut you up and fast because it busted before we could get it out."
Ow.
He goes, either die or live with a scar. I said, "I'll take the scar." I was never gonna wear a bikini anyway, but it's still an ugly scar. It's ugly. It looks like if a centipede, like a poison centipede runs across you. It looks like there's the body, and each side has the staples.
Right.
Yeah, my mom worked in the medical fields her whole life, but she worked on the trauma team up here in Prescott. She was a phlebotomist. She was there when they did the baboon heart on Baby Faye in Loma Linda University.
I worked in the medical field for 26 years.
Yeah, she was there when they did that baboon heart in California.
Yeah.
It was an interesting thing, she said. I mean, it didn't live, but it was part of history.
I bet it
And then
was.
after I started having babies, and then she still was working in the medical field, and then she would do all the blood gases on the infants that would come in and everything. And she just said, it's time to do something different. So she started working back office. She got out of the blood and she said that, when AIDS first started coming around, and when it started getting heavy back in the, in the 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, I remember that.
She got poked. Gloves don't stop the needle. So she was doing this blood gas on a gentleman, and he looked up at her and said, "Are you an angel?" She goes, "No," because he thought he died. He thought he actually died, and he looked at my mom and said, "You're an angel." She goes, "Nope, I'm just here to draw your blood." And then another older lady, she said to my mom, she goes, "Honey, I want you to really seriously be really, really careful because you're not required by law to tell anybody you have AIDS. You're not required. You don't have to tell anybody." But this older lady got it from a blood transfusion. She told my mom, she goes, "Honey, be very, very careful because I have AIDS."
Wow.
So she got it from a blood transfusion.
Right.
So my mom has seen some pretty wicked accidents up here. Some things that she has told me she has seen working on the trauma team just would make you want to just makes a horror movie look like a Disney film.
Oh yeah. Yep.
She went to front office and back office work. She couldn't do it no more.
Wow.
She couldn't do it no more. She told me then she's telling me some funny stories. She used to work at this urgent care down in Prescott Valley, and some guy came in and he had this big old sheet over him. He had a vacuum cleaner hose attached to his
Yeah.
They had to pretty much cut off of him. Mm-hmm. And how embarrassing that is, but you have to go get it off somehow. You ain't coming off. You got to go find somebody to get it off.
Yeah.
Don't do stuff like that.
We actually had a guy come in to ER one time that had a Coke bottle stuck up his ass.
What?
Oh Lord!
Oh,
They do some freaky deaky stuff, people.
Yes,
They don't understand,
they do.
especially messing with glass. That's you don't want to do that.
Right.
My mom has seen some funny shit.
Oh yeah.
She has also seen where doctors have these little med parties. I forget what she calls them. I forget what they call them. But they would take all the medicine they have and they'd pour them in a big bowl. Just,
Yeah.
I forget what she called them, like skill parties or something like that. She never went to any, but when you're a nurse and you're a medical assistant, you hear all the juicy stuff in the ER when all the doctors are talking.
Yeah. Well, at the place where I work, they called it jelly bean party.
Yep. And then, that's it. And then she worked at a place we both worked at. We worked at a place for Alzheimer's. And a doctor that she used to work for in the ER was one of the patients there. He remembered her.
Wow.
And he was on the lower floor, so he still had all his facilities, but he still needed help.
I mean, in the medical field, you see a lot of.
Yeah, my sister went to school with a girl that was very depressed, and she ended up killing herself. She drank a bottle of Drano.
What?
She had no neck, just ate it out.
That is wild.
Yeah, she died. They tried to save her, but there was also two older ladies that were walking across the crosswalk, and some drunk driver hit them. She was, let's just say their necks were not the way they were supposed to be.
Right.
Heads were facing back that way.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I guess the worst part really got her was seeing the kids come in, children.
Yes. That's what got me every time.
Yeah, and once I started having grandchildren, she goes, it affected me differently because I thought, what if this was one of my grandkids?
Right.
She looked at the same way. And it's hard when you're dealing with babies that are sick and they get hurt or whatever. And she just said, nah, I'm going to get this. So she still stayed in the medical field. She just went and did back office work, front office. So still stayed in it, but she ran that hospital, boy. And now she's got 2 artificial knees, but she still knows her stuff. If anybody in the family ever had a medical question, they'd call my mom. Her initials are MD.
Yeah.
She was, I'm a medical doctor. I said, you're no medical doctor. She goes, I'm certified. I'm MD. But she knows her stuff. I mean, she went to college, and in the 80s, when I was 14, I took care of my grandmother that had Alzheimer's. So I grew up quickly because I had to take care of my brother and my sister, and I had to take care of my Nana. And I'll never forget, my Nana broke her arm. This is some spooky stuff for you, Eli.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We made a teeter-totter. Me and my brother. And my Nana comes out, and this is when she still had most of her faculty. She goes, oh, I want to try that. I said, Nana, Mom will whoop our butt if you fall down. She goes, I'm going to whoop your butt if you don't let me on it. Well, she fell off. Busted her whole arm. My mama comes home. She goes, what happened? I'm like, Nana said she'll whoop our butts if we didn't let her do it. And I'm like, what? So she took the doctor. Her arm was broken. So she has this cast on. And one day she comes in the room. My mom's sleeping. She's standing at the foot of my mom's bed. And she's rubbing her arm. The cast is gone. Nowhere to be found. She says, Mom, where's your cast? She goes, Charlie took it. My mom's going, what? She goes, Charlie took it. Charlie was her husband.
Right.
See, my Nana slept with me in my room. We shared a room. No cast to be found. Doctor put it back on her arm. Same way from here to here and put it tighter. A couple of days later, cast was off. Charlie took it. So he said, okay, fine. This cast is not coming off. So he did one from here to here because you can't bend it.
Right.
Sure as shit, the cast was off.
Yeah.
Never found the casts. Never found the casts.
Huh.
My Nana did some funny stuff when she has Alzheimer's. She had funny stuff. We were sitting there watching TV one time, and you know how water sounds when it's dumping on carpet?
Oh yeah.
We turned around and I said, Nana, what are you doing? She goes, shh. She goes, what? I said, what? She goes, I'm trying to sneak a pee. She did some funny stuff. Oh my God. And then when she got really toward the end, she looks at my dad. She goes, why don't you leave this bitch and these damn kids and you come live with me? And my mom's going, what the fuck? She thought my mom was her mom.
Right.
Oh, wow.
That's how bad she got. And one day she's screaming in the bathroom. She's going, Peggy, 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 come here. I can't get in the bathtub. She goes, what do you mean? She goes, she was trying to get in the toilet.
Ah.
with her feet. She swear to
Yeah.
God, she started her period one time. She needed pads, and she goes, "Mom, you don't need that anymore." Every woman in our families had full hysterectomies by the time we were 40.
Yeah.
I had mine at 35. My oldest daughter, she had hers at 26. My other daughters have my youngest daughter has had nothing yet, but my middle daughter has ovary and a half. She had to have half removed. But every woman in our family has not escaped the curse of a gallbladder being taken out or hysterectomy. It doesn't happen. Every woman has one. We call it the curse. And then my mom will say, I remember when I was going for my hysterectomy, she goes, "Jack, this is what's going to happen." I said, "What?" She goes, "You're going to take out the crib and put in a playpen." I said, "What?" And it made sense. If you can still have children, it's a crib. But if you can't have children, it's a playpen. Can't get pregnant. The best thing is, you walk around and you're going, you don't have that. When you're a woman, you have that monthly thing. And when you don't have it anymore, you're like, yes! It's like store, but the hysterectomy, you pay for things after that. Once you have hysterectomy, you get bone loss from it. You get the change in life. Look the hell out, man.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Oh, sometimes I just get, it can be the middle of winter.
So how does hot flashes feel like?
Like you want to choke somebody out?
Oh, I thought you get like really hot, like.
Oh, you do. You literally can soak some bed sheets just by sweating. I remember after I had it, she put me on the low dose of Premarin, very low dose, and that's usually what they give you. And I was just sweating and irritable and sweating. And so I went back to the doctor a few days later. She jacked it up to the highest dose. I mean, I still have night sweats. I still have you get the irritability. You want to choke somebody out.
Yeah.
Like my kids will say something to me and I'll be like, "What? Oh, you want to fight now? Okay, let's fight." My son will be like, my son knows. I mean, him and I get into some, hey, Jazzy needs to go outside. Daniel, Jazzy needs to go out. My son and I get into some rips sometime, but he's so much like me. We bounce off each other, and it's just like,
yeah.
But once we get in a fight and the fight's over, it's over. It doesn't dwell on. It's like, okay, we don't even have to say I'm sorry. I'll just, after about an hour, I'll sit in there and I'll go back there and say, "Hey, bub, can you do this for me?" And the fight's over. It's over. But because you see how much he looks like me, Eli.
Yeah, a lot.
That's not my mom. I said, "You couldn't deny me, boy, if you tried."
Well, next week, come on, man. When I have open panel, because exactly, man.
Boy, I said Jazzy needs to go out. I can't. Open the back door.
Wow.
Damn, Fortnite. Go outside. Go outside. My dog. All my kids look like me, though. They all do. Cheyenne, Devin, and they all do. And I look like my mother, and she looks like my. The traits in our family are very, very strong. Like my brother. If I were to cut my hair like my brother, we'd look like we're twins.
Yeah. That's the way me and my sister is.
Mm-hmm. He goes, he'll see, he goes, "I got the looks." I said, "What do you mean you got the looks, bro? You were second. I got him first." He's like, "No, that's not how it works. I'm the big brother." I'm like, "Who told you that shit?" Like the other day, I was on the phone with my mom, and my mom's talking to me, and she makes breakfast for him once a week. He walks in the kitchen, and he goes, "Less talking, more cooking." I'm like, "What the hell?"
What's up,
I can't talk no more. I said, "What do you mean you can't talk no more?"
I'm doing
I gotta less talk, more cook. But my brother's done very well for himself. He started off at Taco Bell, very low level, worked all the way up to the top. He now runs his own Chick-fil-A in Texas.
Awesome.
He has built 3 homes from the ground up.
Wow.
He just built a home recently. They just moved into it. They built a bigger home because my mom and dad were living there. Built him from the specs, everything, whatever he wanted, built from the ground up. And, he works hard for his money. He works very, very hard. And, and I ain't mad at him. He made that money. You know, my sister would be like, "It must be nice he has all this money." I said, "He works for it. His wife works."
Right.
Don't be hating on him because he can build a house from the ground up and you can't. Be proud of your brother. Be proud he did something. He could accomplish something. He graduated high school by the skin of his teeth. But he did. But he's funny. He's funny. He's a 9th degree black belt.
Nice.
He can kill somebody just by touching them.
Yep.
He was getting air, and he was stopping to get air in his tires at one time at a gas station. There was just a bunch of like hooligans standing there, just taking their sweet ass time. And my son's like, you know, you're gonna get air, so I can move up and get some of my tires. Well, they wanted to mess with him. So my brother's like, okay. So he gets out of the car and he does this it's kind of like a cheat thing. He goes like, he like centers himself. Man, he said he'd never seen 5 people get in a car so fast and roll out. They could see that he was going to whoop the ass.
Right.
His hands are registered in Arizona, Korea, Texas, and one other place. So yeah, his hands are deadly weapons. He's practicing. I can't remember what it is. It's basically a samurai. He's samurai. He puts he puts all his stuff on, all his gear on, and I'm like, bro, where are you going? He's ran his own dojo. I used to do all his books for him, and my kids would go in there, and if they were like really shitty to me and stuff like that, oh boy, did they pay for it. He'd make them run laps. Everything. He goes, I'm not your uncle in here. I'm your sensei in here, and you'll do what I say. And he goes, all right, Jax. He goes, Jax, I'm gonna teach you kickboxing. So he'd bring out the big old hanging thing, and I'd kick and kick and kick. I'd have bruised shins, man. I'll tell you what. But my scissor hold is something fierce. Lock those damn ankles up. You ain't getting now. He taught me that. It's like, you got to know how to defend yourself. I said, well, how do I do that? He goes, if you ever get on the ground, lock your legs.
Yep.
You lock your legs just right. They're not getting out of it. Better watch out, babe. Mess around, get you in scissor hold. Knock you out. But he knows all the pressure points in the body. He can touch one point on your body and make you pass out.
Wow. Right.
I'm like, dude, when he comes over, I'm like, back up. Back up, bro. I don't trust you, bro. He goes, no, I ain't going to do nothing. I said, no, you don't know. You said, trust me. Back up, bro. He makes me laugh.
Cody Vlogs, how's it going, man?
We have a good relationship with my brother. My sister and I, she lives 5-10 minutes from me. We don't talk.
Yeah, that's like me. Me and my sister, we get along great. My 2 brothers, I just don't talk to them.
My mom's like, you're the older sister, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? Phone works both ways, Mom. I call her. She's too busy. She calls me. I listen. But I'm not going to sit there and beg her to talk to me. Right. She's 40-something years old. She's grow up.
Well, none of my brothers talk to each other. That's the problem with me. None of them. It's only on Christmas where I gotta go, hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Like, really? Like, what the fuck?
But that's Mexican families like that, though. That's what they are, though. They'll hold a grudge for life.
If my family...
you can get a fight 6 years, and 6 years later, they're like, what's up? They ready to box again.
They will.
I know. I live with some.
Oh, you remember that $5 you owed me when you were a kid? I'm like, what?
Yeah. I'm telling you, be like, yo. I remember we were having the parties you have when you have the kids' birthday parties in the daytime, and at nighttime we have the adult parties.
Yeah.
One guy, James, he's like, he got in a fight with somebody. It was like a couple years before he came back. He goes, what's up, James? I'm like, oh shit, here we go. But he's like, remember you ain't been around here in a while, bro. You ain't been around here in a while. I'm like, Fred, man, let it go, bro. He goes, no, I gotta knock this bitch out. I'm like, Fred, man, let it go. Knock that bitch right the fuck out. Got back up there, we're good. He had to get knocked out first, though. Chicks are worse, man. Chicks are worse, man. We're lethal. We go to the nightclub. You taking off your earrings? No, you were throwing down. You're throwing down. Can't do that shit no more. I'll break myself. But back in the day, man, I'll tell you what. They don't forgive. Now if they whoop your ass, it's all said and done. It's all over.
Exactly.
You don't get your ass whooped. On holidays, you're nice. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. This holiday's over. Man.
Exactly.
You remember $5 you gave me like back in 1972? Don't get that $5. Don't get that $5. Come hell or high water.
Well, shit.
My brother wants me to pay him back like $2.50 for a gallon of milk.
Yeah. Was cheap.
Yes, wait a minute. You want me to pay you back for a gallon of milk in 1985? Because yeah, man, you owe me. I said, you know what? I'll keep owing you. Put on my tab. Remember that time I bought you this? I'm like, no. But I did. I helped you buy it. I'm like, no.
Exactly.
I said, oh, remember that time I bought you all your pads from the martial arts? I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then I beg to differ with you. We agree to disagree. I bought all his gear, everything.
You don't want to grow up.
I know
I don't
when my
want to grow
brother
up either, man.
Hey, I'm a Walmart kid. Always been. I ain't no Toys R Us kid. Shoot, can't afford that in my mom's freaking budget back when we were kids.
Now, I worked and made very good money,
Yeah.
but I did comparison shopping. If you go to the mall and you shop clearance, go to Dillard's. I went to Dillard's and I went to Walmart in time and I bought my son all these jeans and I saved the receipt. Went to Dillard's, bought all the jeans, but they're all name brand. I saved $50 going to Dillard's clearance racks versus shopping at Walmart. He had Levi's. He had all the name brand skater jeans. He had you name it. He had all the name brand stuff. But if you, I got the jeans for like $6 and $7 for like Levi's. I mean, can you believe it? Levi's? They're like $40 a pair of jeans. Shop the clearance rack in the malls. You will save more money than Walmart. I used to buy my kids backpacks. I bought China backpack one year, $80 backpack, Etney backpack. She used it once.
Wow.
Once. I just have to have this backpack, Mom. I have to have it. I'll go and get it then. Bring back the receipt. I was working the whole time. They would come to the mall on the weekends, take my credit card. I said, fine. They'd be like, Mom, we're hungry. I damn well knew they weren't going to eat some food. Wanted to grow up in Victoria's Secrets. Want to be down a Hot Topic. Bring me back the receipt. I made $17 an hour. I was salary. I mean, I paid all. I paid for my own home. I paid for everything. Yeah. And then when the store closed down, I was like, what the hell am I going to do now? I didn't know what to do. Speaking of the devil, I swear their ears are burning when I'm talking about children.
I worked at Walmart. You did, dude? What?
I know if my brother calls me, the first thing I say is, "What you want?"
Yeah, right. Money.
I mean, it's not hi, it's not hello, it's what you want.
Wow. Well, guys, same here too. We guys got 8 minutes, guys, and we're just gonna share our channels out. Bob, you want to share yours out?
Yankee Southerner is my channel. You just have to type in Yankee Southerner, and it should pop up. So
I already shared it out during the day. The whole time. So I'm just letting you know that.
You talking about the live shows I do?
Yeah, live streams, yeah.
Okay. On Sundays at 3 p.m. I do a health chat. I talk with different people that's into the health stuff. And Fridays at 8:00 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
Is author chat, which I talk to independent authors. And at Tuesdays, I'm gonna start probably about 1:00. I'm gonna start talking with the people in the paranormal community and let them shout out their channel all the way through the live chat. So
I will I will put it out again. So if anyone's interested, and so.
But the reason why I go by Yankee Southerner is because I was born in Ohio, and I lived in South Carolina.
Cool.
It's a play on words.
Exactly. I'm putting your channel out right now. I just pick one of them, so whatever works. There you go. It's out there ready.
Awesome.
We got 6 minutes. And we'll just wait for Lady Jax to come out and she can say her last final word. And then I'm going to go ahead and end this in 6 minutes.
All right. I love you guys. I'm just talking to the child. Well,
Okay,
adult
cool.
child.
Okay, cool.
But text me when you're done. Text me when you're done.
Yep.
All right. Love you guys.
Peace.
Peace
Love
out.
y'all.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. So it's interesting. It was an interesting night, and I'm gonna be joining White Wolf's family as soon as we get off of here.
Okay.
So,
Thank you. Hey, Dennis, thanks for coming.
You're welcome. And I'll be seeing you. And everybody take care.
All right, guys. That's it, guys. I mean, yeah. I want to appreciate everybody for coming to supporting Wife Wolf's journey. I wish him luck with this channel, and thank you for coming by. Got 5 minutes before I close. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I know it's Saturday, but yeah, tomorrow. I wish churches were open. We go. Sheila, thanks for coming by. White Wolf, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Cody, dude, you're the man. Yankee Southerner, thanks for coming by. Everybody else in the chat that's out there. Lady Jax is going to help me with part of helping with my channel too. And we'll talk more about that later too as well. Just try to run my time. That doesn't matter. But Ron, what? What's up, Ron? Dude, Ron's everywhere. What's up? But guys, like I was saying, I got a quote I want to say. If you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion. For your passion will lead you right into your purpose. Just want to say, thank you for believing in our journey. And I'll see you guys back on Tuesday. And later. Oh, Explosive Wolf. Thanks for coming, man. You fired me wrong, whatever. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you. God bless you.